sleeping on the fucking highway, and I woke back up. I was driving so long.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, son of a bitch. This is crazy, man. You heard that?
What's that?
I heard somebody talking. I might have been tripping. I thought I heard a lady like, "Hey, Tony." I might have been tripping, yeah.
Oh, really? That's funny.
It's
It's female spirit guide. It's got a tie-in. It's like Polynesian. Might be Hawaiian or something.
Is it over there?
Yeah. And that way, I got this. I can make you a copy of this so you have it. And she's got a weird-looking crown on her head that goes straight up, kind of tall, and got some jewels on it. There's someone near Hawaii. She's a female. Your primary female spirit guide.
You seen her today or just now?
No, just as soon as you said someone's.
I swear I heard a lady talking to him. That's my phone.
That's the phone, yeah. But what you heard was different.
I heard,
What you heard, yeah.
It wasn't
what you
her.
heard came from right up there. And in between where the window and the curtain is to come off of it, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
In your head.
Just now, I heard that.
Yeah. That was her.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
she was just talking with you. Okay, now here's some really high quality stick selenite. Okay. Some of these stones I'm sure you got, doesn't matter. Now this is some nice unakite. The unakite's really good for the whole head, and it's really good for seeing, and it's good for the scanner. And then this is some of the dragon stone jasper. It's good guy in energy, but it's got dragon energy in it. Now you take those three and put them together. Okay, in your hands, and get some star essonite in there, or dragon egg star essonite. Take that, and then just watch. And take the. Michelle was telling me, you're gonna make cut out some more. Yeah, just put it on top. You're gonna cut some more damn videos. I was like, okay, we're out. We need more. Okay. She's good, man. She's got to be like that. Otherwise, I'll forget. And then here's another one, that unakite. That's really good for the head.
I'll put all these together.
Yeah, you can put them all together. You can keep this in a bag and just droop it over. You just try to get the stones together. And that's all you need right there. Now this is unakite in raw form.
Wow.
It's tumbled. It's pretty like that. Raw form. That's what it's like.
What country this come from?
Hell if I know. It comes from all over the place. Morocco, USSR. We have some here. Now this is some really good Amazonite.
Wow.
Now Amazonite's high vibration, but it's also cleansing.
Oh, cleansing.
Yeah, which is awesome. Radiation comes off of computers, all kinds of shit stuff. Your body stuff you go through.
Radiation on your cell phones?
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah, but
Christ.
not just that. When stuff's bugging you, black tourmaline, this, the Amazonite, black tourmaline, selenite.
I'll put them together.
And then, and some star essonite. You just put that in your pocket, and your body goes, but it's very high vibration. So when stuff goes to bug you, it vibrates the heck out of them. But also tourmaline, one thing it does is make you very slippery, so it slides off.
Oh, it can't get in.
Yeah, so when stuff goes to bother you, then it just.
Yeah, I be feeling trying to get in the ear.
Oh yeah. That's when they're putting pressure on the left side of your head. Last time I saw that, you got some in the Fae that we're trying to do that. You had a little piece of assholeus is what I call them.
Yesterday. It was killing me yesterday.
Yesterday that was the Fae. It was hard pressure.
Oh man, my face was cranking up. I didn't know what that was.
Well, when your face cranks up like that, that's you, and plus it's me inside saying "fuck you."
Oh, I seen something just fly just then when you said that.
Yeah, it's just boom out of here.
Yo,
I said that's me cranking up, and then it goes wham.
Yeah,
I don't need to see it. That's all you need to say. There's 3 times the energy in me, 3.5 times the energy in me right now of my own energy that when I more than when I cranked you up before.
Wow, that's serious, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. We'll have some fun and do some more energy stuff in a minute. Now this is appetite, man. This is brings you. Now it's good for the whole head and everything else, but it also has the energy of hope in it.
Oh, this ain't the same thing?
No.
Jesus
That's Amazonite.
Christ.
That Amazonite. I'm sorry, and that's appetite. They say it's supposed to curb your appetite.
You know what happened?
My ass.
And when I touch them, yo, I get so hungry. And then after you got rid of that Lydia thing, I got faster. I got even faster. I'm like a ripple buck trying to catch it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Too fast. Wow.
It's fun. I see when people live near those high tension wires, I get a big piece of selenite, what you have there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get about 3 or 4 big pieces of that Amazonite, put that around it, and then put a piece of labradorite on each side, and that's it. And then when those high tension wires, where the energy comes in, that stone actually grabs some of it and then releases it.
Oh.
It changes some of the frequencies. Now,
because radiation coming in through the wires.
you know, those big power lines with
That's crazy.
They buzz at night and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, let's remember this is an aid to help. It's not like a super stone, you know.
Yeah.
But it does help you. And
it's like a filter.
It's like it is a filter, exactly. Can it filter all that stuff? I don't know. If you have one set up in your house, wherever that stuff's coming in, it'll cover that area. But these things, what can get kind of expensive to build one of these things. And if you really have those big high tension wires over your house, you probably need about 8, 10 of these things in the house. But it will keep you from getting cancer and stuff. Unless if it's got a bad leak or something, that nothing's going to help you. You know, but also for your body inside, that's good.
This one?
Yeah, that Amazonite and selenite. Try putting just these two together, the selenite and
This
yeah.
one?
Just put those two together and just relax.
Yeah, it goes down quick when you relax.
Yeah. But see, it's a decent high vibration.
I feel it already.
Yeah. And when the fail bugging you, they don't like it that much, and then you throw some tourmaline on that.
Cause one time
see how that changes the way it feels. Oh, this in here. This is another piece of Amazonite. It's just
same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
But see, you throw the tourmaline in there, and it just makes it more slippery.
It feels different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anytime you put stones together. But see, that's so it's high vibration, but it's slick too. It's slick moving.
So the fade, did some of the fade?
When these fade that are bugging people now, because everything else over there wiped out.
I was thinking, do you think the little guys follow me from home to
Georgia?
Oh
yeah, and a lot of them, most of them are cool, but some of them are jerks. The strongest ones that have arrogance, they think it's their time to be supreme leaders, to be in charge of everything. I've had some of them come to me and tell me, and I said, man, why do you got to be like that?
What's the biggest size they are?
I don't know. It's just.
No, I saw that little guy. What kind was he?
You can find some that about 14, 16 foot tall.
Oh, they big like that.
Some of them are what they call ogres, giants.
Oh,
they can get pretty big, but
that's fairy too.
Yeah, but the thing is, because their energy is kind of funky. Most ogres maybe 8 foot, 9 foot tall, but some of them get big, and because they have energetic bodies, they can kind of move them.
That's crazy. That's what's up. I thought they was all like little, like the bucket over there.
Well, we have the imps. They're about this big, and I'm close to getting more done. I'm busting my butt trying to get the editing done on that book.
Yeah, I didn't see those yet.
Yeah.
What about that rooms thing that I was asking you about?
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, I just told Michelle that we have to get some of the final artwork done.
So you say the lady was out the door, you said, talking to us? I heard
no, it's energy. She was right here in the room, but as energy, she was located in second dimension, but she was in between that valance coming off the curtains, curtain valance, and the actual window. It was right in between there.
Yeah, I thought somebody called me. I'm
yeah, well, she was, but she's just talking in your ear.
Yeah.
Now see, and you hear that? You heard that in your right ear? Your left ear was
in the right ear.
Yeah, because usually spirit talks in the right ear, but she was closer to your left ear. But you're gonna hear it in the right ear.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's why I say, yo, man, somebody just called me.
Yeah.
Golly,
yeah, but she's something about a princess, but she had like I guess she's saying it's the queen's crown, but it looks like a king's crown, and it's brass, about like this, and the end just goes like that with a couple little things that come up and they have jewels on it. The red one is the one I saw. She's saying it's a red sapphire. I didn't know if there's such thing. I mean, I didn't know. Some kind of red emerald or sapphire or something.
That's serious. What did she come for? What was she?
No, she's you have two primary spirit guides, one male, one female, and she's your primary female spirit guide.
Oh, that's the one that helped me see, or the
no, yeah, she helps you all the time. She's always been around.
So when I be seeing, she be with me.
She says she tries to help you with women, but you don't be looking. That's exactly her wording. That's funny. And she's kind of, like you, she's laughing about it.
That's crazy.
It's like trying to throw advice and stuff, or sometimes just say, look over here, you look over there and you see a little lady. You just do it for some reason, you don't even know what, all of a sudden, boom, you're looking. Well, you were told to look. She turns your head. It's like she goes,
That's serious.
Spirit guides do a lot to help us.
I thought it would be, I remember somebody was with me. I was talking to some ladies a couple of days ago at the car, and they was like, "I see something gold brown standing." And the lady was talking to me, but she kept looking to my right, and I was like, "Yo, I can see it too." When I drive the car, I can see it like cloudy.
Yeah.
On the passenger side. What is that?
That's your primary spirit guide, male energy, but sometimes she's there too.
I can see him in the car.
Yeah.
One
time I was driving back from the University of Georgia. I was at a party and I was definitely lit, man. I've been drinking and smoking. I'm driving back in my Ram Air 4 GTO, man, going down the back roads.
Wow.
And I'm going down there, and I said, "Those guys are idiot. Those guys at the party, man, they're a bunch of fucking idiots." And I went like this. I saw that when I was talking. I saw the guy looking forward, and he turned around and looked right at me. I said, "You know what I mean? Well, there's no one there." And I said, "Oh shit, I know you're there, but you're not there. Whatever. Just shut up. That's all you have to do anyway." And I wasn't awake then. I was just my normal self, But I've always known, I've always been different.
Wow.
Had dreams that came out so exactly true.
And why I don't dream anymore? I mean, that's what I want. I haven't dreamed ever. I remember when that little thing came to get me when I was a kid. After that, I stopped dreaming. And why? The little thing has to come every time to make me come.
When you sleep, you're like relaxing. You're staying around the body, but you're talking with Faye in your room all the time. There's one young ground elf you talk to all the time. It's almost like you're a father, big brother figure.
Wow.
You talk to him just about every night.
Why I can't remember?
You're just separating from your conscious mind.
Oh, that will never work. That will never remember.
Yeah, so you don't remember.
I was wondering.
But see, you're kind of calm about things, and you're earthy anyway. All that extra, you got Fae and human essence in you, really strong stuff, but you got a ton of Fae essence in you. So you're good with this stuff. You're really strong, and you've been cranked up too. So I mean, you can relax, and honestly, let the conscious mind just, let it sleep. It doesn't need to know everything going on, because life is a pain in the butt sometimes. And you know what? Sometimes when we come out, we want to leave it right there.
Yeah.
You take the conscious mind with you, then you're going to have to deal with the conscious mind remembering it and getting excited about it while you're awake. So sometimes you just want to be you and have some fun when the body's sleeping. But you're still active because I'm watching you go on.
When I was a little kid, I used to remember both sides.
Yeah.
I remember going to play the games with the elves. They do this. I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. They're like, you got to do this. If you want to do this later on, I'm like, you know what? And after a while, I did so many tests. I passed so many tests. That's why I started getting little things later on.
Yeah. They were trying to get you ready for now.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And something about you being our representative, and what they were meaning when they said that is one of the representatives of Fae, because Fae energy.
That's some
Fae essence.
That's serious.
See, most of Fae essence is really cool. It's just some of it's really stupid.
I remember the little old guy. He was there, and it was a whole bunch of more. I remember them. I don't know what you did whenever you did. I remember all of that.
Yeah.
I remember all of them. I remember every time they come to the house, and they just
and they're always hanging around.
I mean, as soon as I go to sleep, I remember this. It was 5 or 10 of them. I'll follow them. We'll go somewhere, and it was just me and them just doing these exercises. And every time I pass one, when I awake, I have a different sense or a different thing. But I don't know. I just all of a sudden remember that later on, and I don't remember crap. But that was, I don't know. I just was.
It's neat. There's something going. There's something. It's being made right now on the other side. Something for you It has to do with meeting people and talking with them about this stuff. But I mean, it starts with you talking about 4 or 5 people at one time, just probably some folks relaxing, having a party. And then sometimes other people want to know about it.
Yeah, and I figure what you were saying too. At first, I was like, oh, but now you can't. I mean, like try to tell somebody, but now you only tell those who want to know.
Yeah.
When somebody like, yeah, I got this on my leg. What the hell is happening to me? Every time I go to, I'm like, I don't know.
I get poked like over here. What the hell is that?
Yeah, this lady.
I said, that's your ex-wife coming back to kick your ass. No, I mean, you know, they look at you like, what? I said, I'm only kidding.
Yeah, I seen a lady had like a 3 mark on her foot, like a triangle, 3 little dots. And now the 3 little dots, I was like, yo. She said one day she was just scratching her foot and 3 dots pop up. I was like, yo, I don't know, but I think it's something is happening. That's why.
Yeah.
And she was like, if it's something happening, I'm cool with it. I just want to know. And I was like, yeah. And everybody, and most people that don't agree, they are like, if I turn my head, they ready to take $500 on the table, anything. Just because, like, you know, they is totally against that. They're against me. It's like we're opposite of the circle of life.
Yeah.
Those people like that every time.
Yeah, she literally had 3 little teeny probes put in her and some sample DNA taken out.
I figured that. I was going to tell her that, but I didn't want to scare her.
Yeah. That was actually physically done while she was sleeping in her bed. Serpoians, there's a bunch of them. Crap. 7, 8, 9 of them.
Oh.
7, 8 of them.
Oh, gosh.
Why are there so many there? There's almost never that many running around.
Wow.
I got to look at that later. Why the hell are there so many of them?
So when they come in.
No, usually there's 1, 2, 3, the max 4.
Have they ever came to my house? Or they don't come there?
Actually, when they come down there, they have problem. When they come around, when they come around to you, astral projecting, you know, in their chairs, they get in a trip chair. The ships, they all have them. They'll come near you, and believe it or not, the other Fey essence around there start screwing with them, and then it's like too much interference. We'll just leave.
Oh, they don't get along with each other, those guys?
Well, they just take care of you. It's like, get the fuck away from them. And the guys that came to you, again, they were Serpoian, and they were not, the problem children. You know, they're part of this quote-unquote federation, or whatever they call themselves, I don't know. Don't need to know.
I got a question. That one thing that, like, I think when I seen that little dude in there, I think he was flying around like a little ball, and then when I looked, I think he just turned to the guy. That's what I think. So I'm thinking the Fae be flying around every time I see something, but they don't turn to the body unless they want to.
Yeah. Oh man, almost never.
Oh, that's crazy.
The fact that they did that is one hell of an honor.
Wanted me to
for
see
you.
him.
Yeah, that's big time. See, essence, when it's not in the body, is real strong. Anytime you want, you can do the same thing. You can go float around. When you're not in the body, you can float around somewhere and then poof, make a body, and then poof, get out of it again. Angels are real good at that. But and the Fae are very strong because they're used to hiding and then making a body poop, popping out and going down again.
Well, what was that? When my friend had the party, it was like 5 or 6 of us there, and then I saw a blue helmet. It looked like like Super Bowl helmet. It was just floating in the living room, like levitating. It was blue, and I remember you said the blue was for like affirmation type thing.
Blue's for affirmation. I'm seeing a light color, kind of light to medium color blue.
Yeah, it was like baby blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that, then the guys was like, "Oh, ain't no such thing as UFO." I was like, "Bull crap!" And I told the ladies.
See, what that was, they're like mobile sensors and stuff.
I figured that,
and they can read stuff, but also that color they put out, it has an effect on our chromosomes. It's a chromosome level effect on us that's actually kind of calming. But they're sensors. They go subdimensional all the time. They pop in, pop out. Sometimes they fly.
Yeah.
It's like you'll be looking over here. You'll see something like this come in your eye. You look at it, there it is. Boom, and it takes off.
Oh man!
Sometimes they're silver.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like a round ball, and it's got 2 little like sensor things on the side, and it's like, really? They used to pop in around a lot. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of stuff going on April 10th. with my energy cranking up.
Stuff
And yeah, there is. There's a lot of crap running around. That's little ground elves and shit, and the little sprite running around chasing the ground elf. I don't know what sprite. The little imp was chasing the
I see
little ground.
right here.
Two of them. Just one. There's a ground elf and the imp's behind him, like with a little spear, and like I don't know what the hell's going on, but whatever. They're not going to hurt each other. But it's even in the on the internet. April 10th, Atlanta, over Atlanta here, there's a plane coming in, and a guy passenger actually on film filmed an orb. It's a sphere. It was a sensor.
Oh,
it's a mobile sensor. They call it a UFO. It's just one of their sensors. And it's flying around. The guy actually got it on his camera phone. I'm like, cool.
wow.
I want to watch that later when I get home, but I got so much other stuff I'm doing.
What was that green thing at my house? Me and my cousin was outside, and it came from the sky. It was green ball about this big, and it came down. And then when I was videoing it, and then it shot back out.
Took right off.
Yeah, what was that?
That's some kind of that's some type of sensor, but that thing's weird looking.
Yeah. I can see a lot of. And what was flying around on a stop sign? It just kept flying. We just videoing it, then it flew back. Oh man, they started getting different: blue, green, white. I think it turned blue, white, and it started changing designs. I was like, wow. And sometimes he's come in the house, and I go outside, and it starts flying around. I got a few different videos on my other phone that it got breaking. It was on there. It was like it looked like a funny, like a cat thing that the cats play with, something a little funny type looking thing, and it was what color was it? It was white. When it came out the stop sign, I seen it by the stop sign. It was flying around the stop sign, and then it's going up in the air, and it comes back down. Everybody's like, "Man, what is that?" I'm like, "Yo, that was something right there," and it was.
The white light flying around, that's a fairy.
I think.
But the other one you saw with all these different lights, colored lights and everything.
Changing colors?
Yeah, changing colors. I'm seeing something from a ship it was sent there for you to see it and for it to get your attention. It was just like for you to take notice.
Man, every time I'm out the door, I see something.
The thing was, in their heads, what they in this like Federation stuff is what they wanted. That was a test to see if you would notice, and then how you would approach the situation.
Oh, yeah.
One of the guys was saying, the guy that was kind of running the test. They're all kind of like doctor kind of guys. And one guy that's running the test said, "I'll bet you he goes up to the stop sign," and then you didn't. So he's like, "That's all right. They'll do it next time."
Oh, he's watching out. Yeah. Oh, they're just testing me. Dang, that's crazy.
They're just seeing where you're at,
yeah,
and your development and everything. Because don't forget, man, it's only a few years from now that they're going to pop in. Zoop, you can look at the sky. It's going to be ships everywhere, and the guessing game's over.
Will I ever get on one with them like that or no?
I don't doubt that you will. I don't. I expect so, but right now
I mean, like in the body, like this one.
I'm talking about you actually putting your feet on one.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Going for a ride. I got pissed I didn't get to go for a ride. I've had guys literally beam out in front of me, and I'm like, "Fuck you." I want my ride. Fuck you.
Wow.
But whatever. I mean, I was hoping I was going to hang around until like 2018, so I could at least have a damn year and a half.
Yeah, see something.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to Jamaica, man, just to hang out there for about 3-4 days, man. Just, go down to the grill, go down to White House, Providence, have some fun.
They got good food over there or no?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not the kind of food I'm used to, but man, I had a
spicy.
I love spicy.
Oh.
But sometimes it was kind of bland, but there's a whole lot of seafood, and I just don't eat a lot of seafood.
Oh, okay. I eat everything with onions. Anything can fit in my mouth, I'm finna eat it. If it smells good, it's getting ate.
Yeah. For most, I eat most things, though. I make jokes about, if it ain't burnt to a crisp or run off the table, I'm putting it down.
Yeah. And I was I thought about that one thing that when you said like the lettuce and stuff. I can eat the salad, but I eat the whole bed full of salad.
Yeah, no, see that, but you're burning a lot of energy. That's good. My metabolic rate. I mean, my whole body's changed.
Yeah, I've always been like that, man. I can eat all day. Like I eat right now. Every
Yeah.
time I get in the car, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm going to Burger King, or I'm going to a restaurant.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, I'm like, yo, man, that's what you supposed. And I guess I can cut that off. Okay, today I ain't eating right now, eating later, and it don't even bother me. Like people like I gotta eat this, eat
Yeah,
that.
because your body's kicking. You feed yourself so much food and you burn it off. It's no problem, but you still, believe it or not, have reserve in you. Not fat reserve, but it's just reserve. Your body's full, and then you can take a little time off, and then you go eat again.
That's crazy.
Did you know that in Fae, energy as strong as mine? And
I
well,
keep seeing stuff flying
no,
out
so
here.
they're all
I don't
over
know
the
if
place.
that's.
They're all.
What did that be? Did that be when I be seeing, I talk to people and they be like, yeah, check this out, lady, such and such, and something just like, dude, is that like their aura, or that's like
No, when you see
flying?
their aura, it's just expanding out from them. It's energy coming off. When
Okay,
you see
well-
something moving around, that's an individual. But the next time, the next one you see, and they're all over, they're running all over the place. Right?
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
having,
always.
they're having a blast right now. As a matter of fact, one of them just said, "Daddy's safe," meaning that I'm not fighting and stuff. So
Wow.
it's they call me Daddy all the time. It's pretty neat. Animals do it too. No, I'm taking off. I'm looking at some butt heads. That's right. They're staying away.
Yeah, I can see
yeah,
them. They in here.
yeah.
They're all in here, boy.
Yeah.
I see them. They're all in here.
There's a couple of them.
They're
just,
all right here.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see them, yo. Wow.
It's the whole area over here. But, there's a few over here playing around. The energy's around the bed. It's all a second dimension. But you see, when
Am I using my
people wake
scanner?
up, you're using
I'm
your,
using my
you're using
eyes.
your scanner and you're using your pineal gland. Oh, here, check this out. I can. First, let me get everything here cranked up.
All right, yeah, let me be quiet. Yeah.
No, you don't got to be quiet. I mean, this is something. I was cranking up, doing a crank up with a guy and his mom somewhere, and I said, if you don't, I said, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and crank up all the stones you got in the house, and they said, yeah, sure, and they had a funny little smile on
It's
their
a
face,
lot of
and
stuff
in his
in here.
in his head, he was saying something kind of funny. He was kind of laughing. And I put my energy out there to his house. I forget what country he lived in. I started cranking up harder, and I said, damn, apparently I can put a lot of energy in there. So I went, wham, cranked it up real hard. Next thing you know, man, it's like I said, man, your whole house is glowing, okay?
Wow.
I got to stop now. But if somebody comes in, they can feel energy, and they touch the metal sink, they're going to feel my energy.
Wow.
I said, but you got some stones around the house? He goes, Jay, our house is made of stone. And I said, okay, well, tell you what. You ever run out of money, get a hammer, knock a piece off, $2 a gram, or $1 a gram, whatever. Okay, here we go.
Just making sure I brought that bag in. Just double checking.
That's all right. See, something like that, I just make the intention of locating it, and it's already everywhere.
Yeah, they all in here. I can see them little jokers.
Yeah, and they're loving it. A bunch of them just slowed down and said, look at that, he's throwing that stuff out everywhere.
It's almost like karate movie.
Yeah. The kids are cute. There's a lot of young kids here. They're having fun. It's almost like a picnic. Whoa, okay. I just got hammered. Stop. Because you see, the whole intention is not to change the quality of the energy of the stone. And even though every stone, when I go into it, I take those frequencies that stone already is and put it into it. So it's making it more what it is. But if I go too far, then it's loaded with source energy.
You can bust them if you want
Well,
to.
yeah. Oh no, crack them in half. I haven't done that.
No, I mean that, not that,
But the energy ruins it.
Yeah.
There's this
yeah.
one girl that can feel Fey energy. It's the funniest thing in the world. They're talking about the John of God crystals. She said.
You know what I want to ask you before I forget, yo?
Sure, go ahead.
That the one crystal from another country. You said it was Brazilian crystal, the golden one or something.
Oh yeah, quartz.
It got some gold or something in it.
Yeah, and because of the acid rain or something, something happens where it gets gold luster in it. That's the quartz that's supposed to be turned into the 13th skull.
Wow. Yeah, that was something I was interested in getting some of that. Not the one you was talking about, but some of that.
Oh yeah, this other one is one that they have. They already have it somewhere. It's like a huge block like this. And then it's just you have to levitate it, and while you levitate it, you transmutate it. And I'm not levitating a pencil right now.
What's that thing?
Piece of quartz.
That the Arabs, I mean, that the Muslim people was walking around, that and they kiss it all the time. And they say a meteorite fell out of the sky, and they got like a big thing built around it,
like a square container or something or other.
No, they got like Rome or something. Built around.
Yeah. There's some kind of holy thing or something. I've seen that.
What kind of energy is that putting off? Because I know they don't know.
I'm looking. I don't see much of anything.
They say from space you can see waves coming from it. That's for heat waves or something. I thought it was like energy or something. Because they think it's something that I don't really think it's nothing. Like
see, iron comes from space.
All right. Iron.
All iron.
So is it?
Yeah.
Is it like a gold?
As a matter of fact, you know how the Fae? You hear about the legends, old legends of Fae that you put them in an iron cage and it traps them, or you know if you cut one with an iron sword, it hurts them. They can't go through it. There's old legend about with the Fae that iron would hurt them. Well, the thing is, the Fae are from the bodies and the spirit bodies and everything. They're the spirit. The spirit from the earth is joined with their own personal spirit, the Fae spirit, and the bodies. The Fae bodies are from this planet. Iron is not naturally a part of this planet. It came here in asteroids, so they had problems mixing in and out with it. Well, with all the stuff that's been going on, they don't have that problem anymore. Because the iron's been changed, it's got Gaia's energy in it now, and there's no problem. So, but that was always messing them up. But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, the Fae have been put down. Everyone's been put down except for the human souls and human essence, and they were being told by the original male and female first being, we made you in our almost image.
When that
just like they say in the Bible, it's kind of funny.
When that little piece of Lydia came, what did it do to my little it beat that lady up or something?
Yeah, I was gonna say smack something.
Well, I thought it hit me, and when I heard I was chilling.
Yeah,
I heard like
just as soon as she brought up Lydia, she smacked something. I couldn't see what she hit.
Yeah, I don't know what it hit either because I had my eyes closed. I was doing something, and when it came, it felt like a bass vibration.
Yeah.
When I looked, and it was like it screamed too. I could hear it, felt and screamed like it was like.
As much as you can feel energy, you should be doing that in some people's houses, man. When people say they got haunted houses and stuff.
Oh yeah. I can feel it in their house.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know if it be me and them finna get into an altercation or somebody's coming with. With them, but
I tell you, you just start doing that, and you can do it for free. They can buy you a sandwich or something. Who cares?
Yeah.
And then have some fun. And then when you get used to it, there's other people that have some money that'll pay you, to go.
Yeah.
And that's good.
Anybody with a good mind, they already listening. And I don't know, it's deep, yo. But I never was like, oh, it's this or that. Well, not since I was a little kid. I like Star Wars. Star Trek.
Yeah, I've loved all of it. Yeah,
always. I never stopped liking that stuff. And for one of my birthdays, one of my girlfriends bought me Luke Skywalker with what's that guy name? The black dude, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my.
The
presents.
Dude with the rude attitude.
Yeah, I got that. And what I was gonna ask you about the little purple thing. Why was it purple? It doesn't mean that it had to be purple. Does it mean it was royal? Or I just was. I imagine
the little purple thing. You talking about the flying around?
That comes to my house when I go to sleep. The little thing. It's about this big. When I first seen it, when I was like 7 years old or something, and it showed me my whole life. It showed me like my past. My mom spanking me.
I'm literally seeing it's like what you might call a gnome. It's a little elf.
It was a little purple joke. It was purple.
Yeah.
It looked like a dog at
purple.
First. He was hairy.
The color purple represents knowledge.
Oh, it was smart little joke.
And you know what? That's what he was doing, is bringing you knowledge, understanding, right?
Yeah, and it took me. It was like Scrooge, the Grinch. For Christmas, when they take him down the street and show him everything he did wrong, and then I think I even saw you when I was little, but it was like, let me know I'm gonna meet you. But
hey man,
all the stones and everything, and as I started getting older, it was like every day was deja vu, but I start forgetting more and more. But what's this?
That's chalcedony, and this is a very clear piece of some amethyst point.
Oh yeah. This is nice, right?
So those two also are very good. Put them together.
What?
For relaxing. That's about seeing and blood flow and feelings and passions.
It's like carnelian.
Yeah, no, it's not, but it's very similar.
Wow.
Chalcedony is, or chalcedony, however people want to say it. It's very similar. It's the same kind of base. I think it's like an agate or something like that.
Just hold these two together.
Yeah.
Or they not?
Try holding those two together with with that stick selenite. See what happens.
Yeah, I like got little pieces so you can hold some stuff.
Yeah. Now it's salt, so you don't want to get it wet. But if you do, it's okay. Just let it dry out.
Yeah. I don't get none of this stuff wet. My
stones are good to get wet. It's just not the selenite, the salt stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll wash it stones from time to time.
Oh, the stones like to get wet.
Oh yeah. I
figured that, yo.
They get rained on all the time, man.
When I wash them and soak them in bleach when I first get them, I bleach them all because I know I got them from somewhere and I know they wasn't clean.
Yeah.
And
you know what's the best thing for them though? Better than bleach.
Salt water.
No.
That's what the Greek guy told me.
Well, salt water's fine, but you know what? What works great, and I've been doing it ever since I've been playing with stones, and that's like a long time. You get some Dawn or Palmolive, and then you get warm water, and then you get a little bowl. You put it in there, get a brush, and brush it real good. Or once they're clean like this, just put them in there, rub them in your hands, and then rinse them off. It takes a little bit of oil off the end of it, but when you first find them, like what you're talking about, you can use an old toothbrush.
That's what I use every time.
As an old toothbrush, and just some of that, like Palmolive, Dawn. That kind of stuff.
I put a little bleach water.
Because bleach is a little abrasive. Bleach can mess up
the energy.
It won't hurt the energy, but it can mess with the outside. Yeah, it'll mess up with the outside a little bit. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So that's why, and the other stuff, it's better on your hands too.
Oh yeah, I meet this lady, yo. When I'm buying them stuff, I meet this lady, and she was foreign, like she was Jamaican or something, and she wanted me to touch her in the arm.
Yeah.
What was all that? But she told me she could see the space.
She liked energy. She could feel stuff, and she.
Yeah, she was deep.
She had it's weird. She has this little fairy that she talks to all the time.
Yeah, I know she's talking to something.
It's a little fairy, but it's not from this planet.
What is she? What is she?
This is Faye on just about every planet. She's Faye with a little human.
Yeah, cause she was pretty good. She was on her head. She was hitting that nail.
Yeah, and she was soul.
Oh, she
was Feynman soul, but most really like maybe. A little over 10% human.
She's stronger than me?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so either. I was talking, but I didn't really want to get into it.
Not. Yeah, she's all in your essence.
What number is my? I know I don't weigh a lot, and I'm gonna tell you, man, you like the biggest white dude I know, yo.
Shit, man, I'm too big, man. I've been throwing on the fat and then trying to get away from some of the meats and everything. So here comes the dairy. It's like, damn it, I'm gonna wear instead of all these stones I have to wear a brass bell.
That's what I the damn cow I'm walking.
Yeah. I need to throw some off.
Yeah, that's what they always say.
Yeah, what number? Are you talking about a percentage of negativity?
No. That cheat thing. What is it? What is that probably on? Cause I know you were saying.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about.
Like when you saying you're like the Star S9 takes you 300. The S9 takes.
Okay. Well, that percentage? That's a percentage increase. That's the percentage that your core energy increases while you're holding the stone.
Oh, okay.
So while you're holding stone, depending on what you got.
You cranked them up already?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so I put a new chain on.
Yeah.
Because I ain't bought these in damn months.
That too. I mean, everything you own here and in your car is cranked.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Good.
But depending on what piece of stone of Star Essenite, you go like 12 to 450. 1,200 to 1,450% increase.
Wow. From holding it or putting it down? I
No,
can put
holding
it down.
from holding it.
Oh, only when you're holding it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. If you got it in your pocket, it's the same thing. It goes right through everything, you know.
So I was going to ask you before I forget.
Yeah.
The lady was saying that her purpose on Earth or something was to bring that big ship in closer. And when I go out the door, sometimes when I take my crystals, I see ships move all the time.
Yeah.
And they send things to me so I can see them. And I tell people to go outside
And
and video.
it's the neatest thing when your friends see it too, man.
But listen,
you know?
I'm saying if I forget, yo, they talk that crap. They be like, yo, I want to see this, see that. I'm like, yo, okay, I'm finna make it happen. Go out there with your video camera and video it. No, they tell me, hey, man, they ain't going out there, man. That thing is really there. I'm like, yo, no. I just want you to confirm this with the world that just
real.
came.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I ain't going out there. No, I'm sitting right here in the garage. I say, look, yo, it's a ball right there. Oh, shit. I'm like, yo, it's right here. You know, but a lot of them thinking that, but my friend from New York, he was like, yo, man, like the star was coming here and made a right, and it went that way. And like, what did we see the one night when the Tallahassee or?
Well, I'll tell you what, when you see a pixie, no, they're fun. Yeah, it's like it's brilliant. Like if you were to take a bunch of crazy lights and throw them at a diamond, and
hey, it was a diamond thing, yo. What was that?
They go like this. These are bright white light, mostly white, but it's got different colors within it, and they go like and they're gone. It's just fast. You can't hardly follow them. Yeah. And one time I was at the Costco pharmacy and I was talking with a lady over there, Terry White, and she's fake Essence. And then I was talking with her, and all of a sudden I'm looking at her, and then all of a sudden like this, and I just watched it go right in front of her. Right in front of her. I looked at her, and she said, "You just saw something." I said, "You didn't see that?" And she goes, "No." I said, "Man, this little pixie just came by, the cutest thing in the world." And I kept telling her something. I said, "You and your husband about to do something." I said, "Well, just go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it." And she looked at me kind of funny. I said, "Just, get the place, make the changes." And she goes, "Oh, how'd you know about that?" I said, "That doesn't matter. Just do it. It ain't about me. I'm giving you some good advice. It's going to turn out good. Just do it. Tell your husband to relax about this and that." And then she said, "Jay, I went home. I told my husband what you said. He doesn't really follow that thing. He's not really against it, but he was very kind of curious how you knew that, and he was trying to figure out how you might have known. But it just,
Yeah, you can't figure that out.
Yeah, and I just told him Jay's just like that. He just knows stuff. It's funny, and it's all for people's good. It's not like it's something that
these are
for me.
Essonite too in that bag. I don't even know. I bought them from some guy in.
Yeah, that's Essonite. That stuff over there.
I just wanted to make sure because he had his feet kicked up like he knew what he was doing, and I was like, yo, I hope he's right. And I didn't know.
Oh, you're kidding! What did he say?
Those 3 bags. He told me they were the same or the ones that I brought to his store, and when I get them from Fort Pierce. And because the other ones I've been calling up from my mom's house coming from Fort Myers.
Fort Pierce, Florida?
Yeah, Fort Pierce, Florida.
All right, now the Essonite that's down there is not as strong as what's up around like Tennessee.
All right, I got
North Carolina. That stuff's stronger up there. That's near with the.
That's what somebody told me. Something about.
That's near with the. They call it the big dinosaur killer. They said 67 million years ago. No, 1.34 million years ago.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 1.34 billion years ago.
Wow.
Not 67 million. The carbon dating's only good for so long. I mean, for so long a period of time. I'm gonna look at that before I go though.
I was gonna ask. And this one girl I met in Alaska, and I think she been having some problems. I don't know if that Lydia went over there, but she was.
Ahead.
Yeah, started with everybody around her.
She's got some really good compassion and hard energy, but she's like mad attacking.
Yeah. Oh, she's getting attacked.
She's like, she gets mad.
Yeah, she does.
It's only like a verbal anger attack, but it's
why
like,
all beautiful women like that? Everybody beautiful I meet, they ready to tear something up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they beauty. I always figured when I was younger that beauty is like a curse because they think you owe them. They want money for this or that.
A lot of woman can be like that, and a lot of guys, man.
Yeah,
you meet you guys that they're, I guess girls call them studly or good looking or something. That doesn't mean much to me, but
yeah.
they think man, my shit's so
you
good.
You ain't gonna get no more than I'm gonna get from her.
It's so stupid. It's like, dude, whatever. Get over yourself, man. I am. It's like,
why it was like, why it was like that.
Nothing's any better than anything else, and some of these people, they get so hung up on it's me.
Yeah.
So no, it's called us.
That's why I tell everybody what I do. I like, you can do the same thing, but you have to learn how to. And I don't know if it was from me seeing that little purple thing, but I always figured when I was coming up that we all can do something, and you have to think. You always have to think.
They got to open up the minds and relax, and that's what's
daydreamer.
hard.
I was always a daydreamer. I thought that was a problem, but later on I started finding out.
Well, people tell you, you've got a hell of an imagination. You know that, and I'd say, thanks. That wasn't a compliment. Well, yeah, it really was. Imagination and
everybody don't got one.
Everybody
don't got
image.
One. Yeah.
And nation. If you break it down into whatever the Latin, whatever the heck it is, it's the ability to create image, and that's awesome because it's called pineal, and then a scanner to see through dimensions and feel stuff. It's like a super sensor, but it's also for remote viewing.
I thought I'd be fiddling with my heart. Or that'd be
well,
my head.
Well, your primary is your heart, but your C really good too. And your solar plexus is good. No, both. You're cooking pretty good all over the place. See, your energy is pretty well balanced. Now, your core energy powerhouse is heart, and don't forget the heart takes everything, puts it together. So that's what makes it powerful as hell. It's like when people are really empathic, when their heart's real strong. What the heart does, the heart gets the energy from the data from the head is just thought.
Yeah, it's a double thing.
Yeah, and it pulls it in. Plus, it takes the emotions from your base chakra, pulls it in, creates a feeling, it throws it out, and then when it comes back in, you feel yourself comes back in, but you don't feel yourself; it's already part of you. But you do feel other people. And remember, what you're feeling from their hearts is some of the thought that's in their head. Are you in their heads? No, it's not allowed. But are you getting some of their thought because it was put in their hearts and given to you? Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm at this party last night. I mean, I actually had the best time of my life since I've been here this weekend.
Good.
I'm chilling out. We'll be chilling out. I'm just kind of getting aggravated. I've been up for like a few days.
Yeah.
So I was like, the dude was and same thing. And what did I feel last night? Was it one of those girls? And I was holding the little orange thing, and she was dancing. She didn't even know why. And then she'll walk away. I'll grab it some more, and she'll come right back. And next thing you know, she's dancing with a lady. She's dancing with a guy, and I was like, "Yo, man, she's really turned up." I let her go. I'll grab the orange calcite. She'll come right back, and I was like, "Oh, she didn't know what's going on." And I felt something.
Is this a physical woman you're talking about?
Yeah, a lady.
Okay, because that's what's weird. I was looking for energy, and I'm not seeing that happen energetically wise. So, and I said, I think this is actually.
So the lady, what did she do? She what the hell happened?
Because your heart puts out is so strong. When you hold on to orange, like calcite and everything.
Yeah. I feel more.
That's passion.
I feel more.
That's passion. Orange is passion. Orange is the aura given off of the frequency. That's passion. So your heart was pouring out passion, and it hit her, and she's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, she's going down. It's going down. I'm talking about for freaking 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's going down.
You should be a DJ, huh? Load yourself up with some orange calcite.
She didn't even know what was going on.
Or calcedony, whatever you want to call it.
It was going down. I'll let her leave. I'll say, man, no, I want to see some more of that. Yeah. I grab it. When I grab it, man, she would not leave. And I was like, yo. She even sat down right there by me. I was like, yo. I put a stone in my pocket. I say, it's going down. I gotta let this lady alone. Yo, this lady walked away, came back at least 5 or 10 times that night. Man, and I got ready to go. I guess she knew I was going to leave first, so she got ready to go first. And I thought she was going to
She had an eye out. She looked at you a lot through the corner of her eye.
Oh, man. I'm
like
looking for her tonight. So that's good. I'm looking for her tonight. That's great. And what I was going to say, Oh, so
she's got some guy that she's
I was hearing about that.
Yeah.
But
he could be. He's not. It's not like he's all that bad a guy, but he's
no, but she got girls too.
Yeah.
I think she got girls too. It's going down.
Yeah. She's got a lot happening.
Yeah, she like to share. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy doesn't like sharing though.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Yeah. Hell, man, I've had so many wonderful
let me say before I forget,
relationships, but I'm just glad that shit's over, man. I just got through my work.
I didn't want to know. Answer this question before I know that. I really don't want to know, but I don't care because I'm afraid. I'm a great guy. It don't matter. I know what's gonna happen. It's fun times. That's all that matter. So after before the lady would start dancing, while she was dancing, and then I'm feeling everything going out and coming in, and then I was standing there. Then I felt somebody. I don't know. And it hit me, and I was like, man, I ain't freaking drunk, I ain't dizzy, and I was like, somebody's messed up in here. I looked right over my shoulder, some guy come behind the wall, stumbling. I was like, yeah, that was him, the drunken guy.
Because you're so empathic, man, you were feeling it.
I was feeling everybody in there.
Yeah, because the thoughts that his heart was getting the thoughts from his head, and his thoughts were.
Yeah.
So you sucked that right up, and all of a sudden you're like,
somebody here is spinning like this.
All right, somebody needs to sober up.
Yeah.
Give that dude some coffee and some ice on his head.
And it wasn't 10 seconds by the time I thought of it, the guy stumbled behind the wall. I was like, oh man, that's some serious junk.
And see, the nice thing is when you're aware of it, you can just break it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you'll still feel it, but you just make the conscious affirmation.
The night,
all right, that's enough of this guy. Boom. Cut it.
The night when you got rid of that Lydia thing, I was down south, and Fort Myers, we had a family thing down there, and a party for one of my uncles with cancer, and what the hell happened? Yeah, I was partying and everything, and I think when that Lydia thing was on me, it was kind of killing me because I didn't have that much energy at all. It was like everything was starting to suck, and all of a sudden everything went echoing. I was like, I think Jay is doing it right now. I think it was nighttime. I think he was doing what you do, and I was like, yo.
Sometimes I go out and I literally just take my energy or throw it out everywhere, and I'll find every piece of Lydia that I can, because right now there's not enough for her to make a body. But I would go out, grab them. I would just literally go out through all creation and make it's like an energy net and just slowly come in through everything. And then by the time I get right about here, I'll have like a bunch of angel wings, Lydia and stuff like that in there, and I just take it and grab it. And that's what I'm getting that's what had happened.
Wow.
I've been hunting her, because she kept going after me, and I was like, I'm not going to take a little piece here, a little piece there. I'm going to go out of my way to grab a whole bunch of stuff. Like the fate that's been bugging me, man. They go interdimensional. I build these two silver-black spheres right above my hands. Energy. I put them way up in the air, hold them tight, and I literally take them and put that energy through all dimensions, and it's like little lightning bolts, but they go inward towards it, and it pulls in problematic fey energy, just the problematic stuff. And then I'll take them, I'll put them together, I'll look at them, and then anything that's nice and not a problem, I literally remove, and then everything else is locked in there, can't get out, and then I take it and just crush it.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's what. As soon as you said that, that's what I saw happening. It's just one of those moments.
Oh, I was feeling all that crap.
Yeah. It's because it's weird when I see it. It's like an energy barrier that goes through planets like this.
Listen, it's huge. It was so strong. I couldn't even stand up. I stand up. I was rocking in the chair. I had to get out of the chair. When I got out of the chair, I was rocking. I said, man, take this book bag off, yo. I don't know what is this? Too many crystals on? What the? So I had to sit down. When I sat down, and my cousin was like, oh man, I'm dizzy. I'm like, oh, it's you. It's you plus all that is, I just seen something just fly by the smoke detector. It was something black. It was black.
Yeah, that's negative.
Yeah. And that stuff don't really come around. Like you'll see it go, but that Lydia, when it comes, it's like great.
Yeah.
That right there do what it do. When that comes, it's going down. You might, what the?
Yeah, when it's because see, it's very light energy, but it's got a nasty attitude, so it'll come out great.
Oh, all right. So that's not like 50% negative or nothing.
No.
Oh, she's less.
No. No. She's Lydia, and like I said, now there's not enough for her to even make a body.
Now what negative?
So
what
Lydia's gone. just short while here. That went by. That was it was kind of a see-through kind of black.
Yeah.
And that is something that's light that is mad.
Okay.
That created a black aura. When you see something that's like black and like really you can't see through it, nasty.
Oh yeah, that's going down.
That's bad stuff.
That's going down. I can feel that. I even can feel what like if it's bad, if it's mad, I can tell it's mad.
Yeah.
Or if it's good.
Yeah, because you feel it.
Yeah, because I always feel cool. I'm cool. If I ain't cool, somebody ain't right, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah, and
now, you could get together a bunch of people, man, and go through them and feel what's going on. And
I always do them like that. I don't even tell them.
Yeah, but
I don't even
you
tell
can
them.
do it and amaze people, but also
I always
let them understand that you have abilities and that they can develop yours, and you can actually even help them do that. But also, there's money involved. You got to eat.
Yeah.
You need money.
And the ones that's like starting to come now, they'll pay something like that. Like, yo, this is I know this is real.
Hey, they bring $10-$20, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's how I did it. And my prices went through the roof, but nobody can do what I can do. This body's going to be dead in a couple months anyway. So and I've got work I've got to do. It's like in August, I don't expect to be doing consults at all anymore.
And I was thinking too about that thing you said. It's like a weapon, and you can learn to use each weapon to your advantage a different way. Like, say how I can feel pretty much. Would I ever be able to get that freaking when I get around somebody, I can see what they're thinking. Will that come back? Or that won't come back? No,
that's
I've been wearing these freaking crystals, that big thing.
That's already part of you.
Well,
see, crystals enhance you when you have it on you.
Cause I can get around people.
You're still growing and getting stronger too. Don't forget when you go through a growth phase, when sometimes it's like
but I haven't seen
your head gets thick and starts coming down. You're still growing though. Is what I'm saying. It's going to phase in and out.
Oh.
So it's eventually it'll settle down and
it's going to stay.
It should be staying.
I mean, when I get around,
but what you're going to be feeling is the thoughts that they put down into their heart.
But no, not the feel. But am I like before? It was like a crystal ball, boom, and I'm like, like I see you driving your car. I can see you watering your flowers.
That's okay. That's scanner. That's your scanner right here. That's when you're actually seeing something, and you can see what someone looks like. And say, "Are you wearing this right now?" And they said, "Yep." And they said, "How do you know that?"
Which don't work on that, yo. That's what I want. I want to beat that up.
That's just gonna happen in time. But the one stone I don't have for you that Michelle's gonna send you is Charite. Charite's really good for that. But you know what?
What about that gold thing I got?
So's the Amazonite. So's the Amazonite. That's good for the same thing.
Amazonite. Oh yeah, I just got that one.
Yeah, Amazonite's good for that.
Cousin Pete right here.
Yeah, Storesonite. That stuff's good.
Yeah. What stone was I holding that time when I called Lady Michelle, and I was like, yo, I was holding one of these stones today, and it was like sucking me into the stone. I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was that blue one. It was a few months ago. And I was like, yo, I don't know. I remember Jay said when you're starting to get pulled, that means you're gonna start having telepathy. And I was like,
what I'm seeing is lapis.
It was pulling me.
You had lapis, and then you were literally flowing.
Yeah,
into.
It was pulling me. I was trying to hold back out the chair. It was pulling me. I said,
hey, look,
yo,
you'll always be attached to your body. You cannot be separated from your body until the body dies.
Oh.
But there's a fine silver thread. A lot of people see it. A fine silver thread coming off. So don't worry about it. You won't get pulled in.
No, not spook. Not spook, but that's one.
You were just literally taking a trip inside it. Take a look at it, which is really cool. You can do that with that huge piece of lapis you got.
What you mean? Do the same thing? Pull?
Yeah, you just relax, look at it.
Yeah, only when I relax sometimes. Like I just let go into it feels like it's sucking me up. Like, yeah. It's crazy. That's crazy, yo.
It's neat. Well, yeah, that's when you feel like it's sucking you up. That's really you flowing out into it. That's you coming out of your body, extending out of your body. Or you know what? I don't have.
And what about that gross
grossularite?
I got some of those. I got like 4 or 5 of those.
Okay, I was gonna say what happens when you hold on to that?
I go straight to sleep. Bam.
Oh, you're kidding.
I hold it right. I'm like, this is what I do. I do all I want to do.
Okay. Because you know why? You know what I
ain't
said?
strong enough for that.
No, hell no. Remember what I said earlier? That you saying you don't dream or whatever, and I said, well, you know, no, you don't astral project or you know, dreaming kind of thing, and I said, well, actually, every night when the body goes to sleep, that you leave the conscious mind there, the energy from the earth, you leave it there, and then you come out and you play with all the elves and stuff in the house, in the bedroom right there.
Yeah, I remember them guys.
Okay,
yo.
Now the body's asleep. And then that's your essence doing that on its own, away from the body. So when you grow solarite, is a very strong Fey energy rock, and it separates the body's energy, so that the spirit or Fey energy, your Fey energy, can go loose and be free. So what happens when you hold a stone? You start to go to sleep, so you can leave the body and be free.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's what. So see, it's doing its job.
Yeah.
It's just that. You know, when you go, you like to leave the conscious mind here and just have a little time away.
And you know what?
It's like a 15-minute break for people to work.
That's all I take, and I'm gone. Bam. 15 minutes. I wake up. The stone might be on my own bed or somewhere. It's crazy that every time does it every time.
Yes, stones are kind of like, you know, the way we take vitamins to enhance our health. Stone energy is like that, man.
Yeah. And I've been seeing I've been getting stronger. That now when I hold a yellow one, things happen faster. But I'm like, yo, whatever I'm thinking about now when I touch it, it's happening fast. I'm talking about 5 minutes, 2 minutes, boom. Like the lady last night at the party, oh man, I had her, but that thing was smoking in my hand.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, she was coming right back. She didn't. I mean it. I know she was whatever she was doing. You know, it wasn't about me. But when I started playing with her with it, it was going down. She didn't. I don't think she would know what was going on.
If you took some of the redstone cornelian, or that, especially if you had some red essonite, that stuff's just like
essonite. I got that.
We had one piece that I told Michelle about. I took some pictures of and sent it to her.
It was square.
It kind of weird looking, but it's essonite, not starsonite, but essonite. But it was like gold and red.
Let me see if this is it right here. If you don't mind.
And take that, and then a little piece of aquamarine, and then just go to go up to one of those tanks, like aquariums where they have dolphin.
What's that right there?
That's it.
But that ain't the one I got from you though, yo. That was what?
This one right here. This is one of them.
No, that came from somewhere. I left it in the car. It was one more, but it's in the car. It was one, but that's it. It looked just like that.
Yeah.
But
you take that and a piece of aquamarine, and then you just hold on to them, and you go, like sometimes in those where they have dolphin and stuff, you go down, you walk downstairs, and then they have a big window where you can see the fish and everything, where they have dolphin. Hold some of that, so you can hold that stone right there and hold it with some aquamarine, and relax, and just go right up to the glass, and just hold it like this, and unless they're being trained or something, dolphin come up to you.
Hey, you know
They'll
what?
Come up and say hi, man.
Speaking of that, I remember a few years ago we was riding jet skis, me and my cousins, and we was out in Vero Beach, Florida, and
sure.
We was I think Melbourne or somewhere at like this bar, and I was riding on the jet skis. There's one little bridge we had to go under. We had to lay flat to ride up on this bridge, like on this rich area. But I was passing through the little thing, and I got ready to go through it once, and I didn't. And a dolphin popped up out of the water. He was bigger than a jet ski. And I was like, and out of nowhere, it just came up beside me.
Yeah.
Man, you know, I know it wasn't trying to scare me, but I never seen nothing like that before. I'm like, yo, I'm just on a little ski, just I ain't even riding. I'm just on it, just walking around a little circle, and the dolphin just popped up out of the water. He ain't jump out of the water. He just came up to
the top.
Oh my God, that was.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, but it was like I got afraid because, you know,
it's right there next to you. Damn it! It's like reach down and pet them, but you know what? As soon as you get near them, they go.
Oh, okay.
They're so fast that you boom.
What was it there?
Just saying hi. He felt your heart energy, and he saw the jet ski.
Oh man.
So he was interested, and he felt relaxed enough to approach you.
Wow.
Because your heart energy.
Wow.
So
I never forget that day. I never forget that day.
There's one time down at Hilton Head Island that my friend Mark Lundquist and I. He's an awesome individual, very good old friend. He was also the Yellow Atom, but he's source energy very strong. But he and I would in my dad's boat off of Sea Pines Plantation. And there were a lot of dolphins just coming out all over the place. And I said, this is so cool. So he and I going slow out in the ocean, out in front of where the condo basic area was, right where the Savannah River or something goes, whatever river goes in there. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it separates, it's right there at Savannah. So anyway, the dolphin were all over the place over there. And they jump right next to the boat, and they'd right next to the boat. If I could have been there, I could have reached out and touched them. So by the time I jumped from one side of the boat over to the other, they were gone. And they jump like this, and then they go on their belly underneath the front of the boat and just look at us. And then they go up and dive again. And you know what's really neat about dolphin? When they you'll see four of them jump together. There's a male and a female on the outside and the kids on the inside. Dolphin energy is cool. It's strong. It reminds you to play, when you can, and don't be afraid to show yourself. But it's also family. Protect your family. It's love and protect. I mean,
Wow.
Dolphin are awesome. Most dolphin run around with human souls in them now.
Oh man, that's why they so smart.
Well, animal
he's already smart,
essence
yeah.
is smarter than the rest of the stuff, man. They're incredible. They've had so many lives, one after the other, boom, boom, boom. But they do understand more about about stuff, and it's just they're incredible. Their brain power is ridiculous.
I feel this sucker strong.
That's Dragon Egg,
what's
Star
happening?
Essenite.
No, I mean like you looking at me. What is like Matrix? Is like you can see the
It's just like right now, everywhere I look, I'm seeing a lot more yellow gold. That's everywhere. It's just the field, but it's there's more of me coming out. Then it settles down, and then more comes out again. So it's sometimes I was doing my Skype. I think it was last night. A bunch more energy started coming out, and I need to do some healing. So I was seeing some yellow gold with a really deep green come out. I looked at the keyboard for a minute. I was using my hands while I was working on her. Then, like right now, I'm seeing green in there. And the green was coming all over the keyboard. I'm like, what the hell? That represents the frequency that comes off of healing.
Wow, this is so strong.
Yeah, that's Dragon Egg Star Essenite.
And you know what I heard you say
$7
too?
a gram. Don't throw it.
Listen, you can't. It's like a piece of gold.
It's a good gift.
Listen, I heard you say the other day that it make you want to fight or something. I was like
it's what for metaphysical fighting.
No, but I'm saying like I thought it was like it make you like aggressive too if you have it on you. You just like,
see this stuff here. Hold that selenite, Dragonstone Jasper.
Yeah, I didn't never have this one before.
Oh, you didn't have any of that?
No, I never.
Oh
had this
crap!
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Let me show you.
Hey, you bought everything else.
Yeah. You're right about that. Yeah.
You're like me. You're a stoner, man. Big time. Woohoo!
I buy things I don't need. I always. That's how
Yeah,
I
but
live.
well, what do you need? 5 things in life. Screw
right.
that. I want more out of life.
It was a little square one. It was red and green. I got Dragonstone, but it's not green like this.
Oh yeah, you got one of the nice.
You wear a necklace.
It's jewelry stuff. Yeah.
You wear it on a necklace.
Now you put those 3 together.
So I was thinking about the other stones in the car, but you say you already cranked them.
Oh, they're cranked. Yeah.
I mean, I brought the ones from cranking, but they was my ones I already got already.
Yeah.
I just left them in the car. I forgot. This guy pissed me off, man. I forgot.
Now feel the energy as it goes in you. Those are the 3 stones that I would use when I had to fight stuff and kill it, especially.
Oh yeah, this is strong right here. It's got my stomach growl. I
Yeah.
feel that.
But it'll also go into your crown, and the crown is where you fight from.
So is my scanner? Do I be using it right now?
Oh yeah, you use it all the time. As a matter of fact, we're gonna make a change on something in your head.
So
When I work on someone, no matter where they are, I don't have to use my hands. I like to. It's just like a sculptor.
But now I'm listening about what you waiting to do first. Because I like
That's what I'm explaining. Now the scanner is right here. So it's like I have someone's brain in front of me. Here's the back of their head. Here's the front of their head. This is how I do this stuff when I use my hands. I'll take the pineal gland, put energy in it, and then I build the field outwards. And then I go up to another part of the brain. I don't talk about this part of it. Government doesn't need to know about this shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And then I put energy in it, and then I build the scanner energy coming out. And then I put, where the two of them kind of overlap, I change the energy there. And
Do they be watching
put
me
them
too?
together. Anybody that's got good energy, they do. Yeah.
Right.
When stuff comes down here, sensors come down here, and they fly them around you. Yeah, they want to know about that.
I can see all that, yo. I can see all that, yo. Yeah. I can see everything, yo. It's crazy to me telling somebody that's not living the life.
Yeah,
you know,
when they're not awake yet, they just don't understand. It's like I've told, I've said on camera, like about 10 years ago. If I would have gone back to, if I went back in time 10 years, and I approached Unikite. And I approached myself and I said, "Hey, look, man, this and this and that." And I would have said, "Oh, that's great, Jay. Here, come here. Let me just try on this jacket. It's got long sleeves and buckles. Come here. Put it on. Just straight jacket." Now, see that. Now, you see how that feels? That works on your scanner, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was checking out.
You can use that with charoite and selenite, and that'll really work on a scanner.
And know what I'm thinking too? Different ones make your head glow different type of way.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's the neat thing about it.
If you use different one, your head might go like this. It might go like that. Yeah. So a combination, you just get a blockhead. It is gonna make it work.
It's fun, man. It is.
That's crazy, yo.
Okay, now I'm gonna make go in your head for a minute and do something. All right, no, this is.
Can I ask what's going to happen?
No, what I'm doing is I'm taking the pineal and the scanner energy fields, and I'm changing them to where the parts where they meet and overlap, I'm smoothing it out and making it stronger. So as you see things with the scanner, you're going to get a little more depth from the pineal field. When you see things from the pineal field, you're going to get a little more accuracy and clarity from the scanner.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's just relax. Here's the pineal gland. How does it feel?
I felt it. Shaking.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm putting that out. Now here's a scanner.
Felt my ears pop.
Yeah. Sorry. Now here's where I mix them together. Okay.
Felt a little pressure in there.
Yeah. That's. Some other guys working on his head and sores. He just go poof. I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I just heard it
back
pop.
up.
I heard it pop. Damn, I was pissed pop. What the hell was that? But
I still have my safety limits in there, but I'm just a lot stronger.
So now when I start to look at things, it's gonna be more.
Just you get used to it. Just be natural.
Yeah,
it's all a natural thing. It just
that's
happens.
how it is. That's before I used to have to take the breaths. Now I just look.
Yeah.
When I came to my cousin's house the other day, we was talking out there, but I wasn't sure. I want to ask you.
This cousin you're talking about
from Georgia.
There's got a big sheepdog hangs around.
He's a big dude too. He's big too. He's what did he have? He had we was at the barbecue grill the other day.
Yeah. And
when we closed the grill, as soon as we closed the grill, an aura came out. And I was like, cuz I just seen a UFO thing just came out of there. He was like, I'm like, yo, we just did. But I want to double check from you. Did one come out of the grill right where the smoke pumps out? When he opened the grill to show me this new grill or his grill, they put a cowl on it or something. And as soon as he closed the grill, it was like Friday morning, and the little aura came out. It might have went like 3-4 foot in the air, and it just faded out. And I was like, yo, that was something.
That would.
Like it was
I'm seeing. It's like a fairy that's kind of large size, and it looks silver.
It came out of the grill.
Yeah. I'm seeing it. I see a basic grill thing, and then I see the energy coming out. It's a fairy.
Yeah, all right. I know. I seen that.
She was female, but she's kind of unique with the energy she has. She loved hearing that. She's like,
So I can't wait till my
that's
cousin
funny
see
as hell.
this. Can't wait till he see this.
And then she
Let him
says,
know.
I'm serious. I'm not like that. Didn't you say that? And I said, oh, whatever.
What I was gonna say too.
She was just hanging around.
And what about they're saying about Alaska's like one of the number one abducted places. Is that like bad stuff, or that's the government picking people up? Because they're terrified over there.
Yeah, Alaska's got the way you and I look at a map. So from the camera it would be backwards, but the way you and I look at a map is like here's Alaska, and then at the bottom it's got those little islands or whatever, that little tail or whatever that goes out. Right near where Alaska goes towards Canada, there's Kodiak Island. Mm-hmm. Right above it over here, over there, and then over there, there's 3 FEMA camps. This one over here, this one over here, I destroyed. This one over here has got some other issues. There's still some stuff going on, but it had damage. This one over here hasn't been touched yet. This is like frozen goods.
So they eating the people over there?
Well, see, they clone people. And then, what's his name? That wrestler, George Ventura or something? Jesse Ventura?
Oh, yeah, Jesse.
Yeah, he did those big black plastic crates, and that the FEMA bought thousands of them.
Yeah, I remember that.
They were made to put about 4 to 6 different bodies in at one time. But what they're doing is they have like little small cities. It's like a little city underneath there. It's just floors and levels that go way out underground. They were growing, clones, and then the clones are never brought to life, but they're living tissue. They're used to eat.
Wow.
They eat them, so they ship them out. But they also have people that they ship out too that have they do live DNA tests and stuff on just the way people abuse animals.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
That's why that place went down hard.
That's what
I woke up in the morning and here's Ara going, I'm like, son of a gun. And then that when I went to sleep that night, I felt part of me just coming out, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. And because I'm just a part of this big thing, and it does a lot of stuff without me knowing it. And this was a couple of years ago at least, but the people actually got it on camera where there was this huge orb that was going through Canada, going towards southern Alaska, British Columbia, Alaska, where they get together. They actually got it. The orb it went over the city, man, right through this fucking city. Yeah, it was me.
Wow.
It was Ara. Me, and it went right across and then went down the water. And then they had an earthquake.
All right.
And then but the scientists said this was no ordinary earthquake. It was very localized, and it was just a small area, and it doesn't follow any faults, any fault lines or anything. It was Ara with me and her. We went, and that's when I woke up and saw that hand. I was actually seeing what had been done, and it was cement floors crushed. So it's like floor 7 to 19 got crushed.
All right, and what's that thing that my cousin showed me on the internet? And it looked like a fake block of ice. It looked like something off Joker and Batman. And it was anchored to the ground. I don't know if it's some Illuminati or something. It's like by Canada, Alaska is on the left. It's in the water. And this dude was videoing it. He was like, yeah, this doesn't supposed to be here. I don't know what they're using with this. Well, like it was like some secret, nasty stuff going on in there. And it looked like a block of ice, but it wasn't. And my cousin showed it to me like a couple years ago.
I don't know.
It was just like I don't know what was in there, but I was just seeing it like it was it looked like, I was like, what part of the world was that in? What part of the world? I forget. I think it was in Alaska or something. And it was out there. It was like it looked like it was ice, but it wasn't. It looked like a building made out of ice on the water, just floating and anchored to the ocean floor. And somebody that's
they have all kinds of
like a barge, but it's not a barge.
They have all kinds of stuff out there. In Alaska, because there's no one around.
Yeah, gotcha.
And their tunnels go way down deep.
That's crazy.
There's some stuff that if you go into Seattle, and then you go off into the Pacific and go a little bit up, a little bit north. You go west, but up north a little bit too, like west northwest or something from Seattle. and it's not all that far away from the U.S., a few hundred miles. They have a place down there too in the ground.
I was going to ask you this too. When I start looking at things, I can literally see like I'm looking here right now. I'm just looking, but if I start doing it, then I can like literally like pretty much can see like not the molecules, but it's like red, white. It's like so many different shapes. Like I'm seeing the energy in the air or something.
Yeah.
Before it's energy, like it's.
You can frequencies that come out.
Yeah, what is that?
They give off different colors.
But
so
no, it's like a.
When you see the colors, it tells you a little bit about the frequencies of what you're looking at. That's
no.
That's the first thing I want to tell you, because then later on,
okay.
like your question is, you want to know what it is. The first thing for me to tell you is this color means this color means that. So that you have that knowledge in your head while you're looking. As a matter of fact, we just put it on the spiritualsymposiums.com. The Elder Futhark, the new meanings for it, colors, what the basic colors mean, and then numerology. So everybody can just get it. It's free information. Get it. Yeah. So what you're seeing as you go to look, when you go to look at something, you're actually kind of looking through it, and you're being fed information, and you're not aware of it. And sometimes you're seeing symbols.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Different color symbols.
It's like.
Because see, when you see something like that, it's hard to make any sense out of it the way we think.
Yeah. It's like, see, like this carpet looking.
I'm
designs.
I'm still getting like Faye though.
And it'd be
it's
like
still Faye, but it's not Faye from here.
It'd be just like I'm saying instead of like an energy or something, just like this room right now is empty, right?
Yeah.
And I can just pretty much see like the air, but not air, but it's.
Oh, no,
what is that?
That's the field.
I can see that, yo. That's crazy. I like that. That's crazy. I look at that, yo. I keep looking at it. After a while, I'll start to see things.
If sometimes you can just relax and just kind of let it go, and then and then you kind of stare outward, but not at anything.
Yeah.
And then you let it go out of focus, and you'll see everything moving around.
Yeah.
And lines moving here and there. Yeah, that's, believe it or not.
Yeah, I was wondering.
That's part of me.
Yeah, I remember. I know
since
now.
I was a little kid, I looked at that stuff and I said, "Oh, that's the neatest stuff." So I told my mother, and she said, "We're taking you to the doctor." So I told the doctor about it, and he goes, well, sometimes we see these things floating around. I said, "It's not the floaters." I said, "This is alive. This is moving." And
my mom was the same way with me.
Yeah, and the guy's looking at me like, okay, kid.
My mom was the same way. I tell her, like the things I know, I can see, right?
Yeah.
And I tell her, and she's always say, "Boy, you think you always right." I
got hit with that 24/7.
And I
used to piss her off. The phone rang, and I said, "Mom, I want to talk to Auntie, your sister Emma." And she could you can't tell. I haven't even answered the phone yet. So she answers the phone. She goes, "Oh, hi, Emma." I used to get my butt beat for that. She couldn't stand that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Pissed her off.
That's why when I heard you say that, I was like, man, that doesn't sound like my mama.
Yeah.
The same thing, yo. The same thing.
See, that's part of this abuse stuff. Everybody's supposed to get abused.
I'm like, I don't know
how.
And
all you're doing is saying what you're aware of. And if they're not aware of it, then number one, you're wrong, you're bad, and how dare you? And you're like,
I'm just
what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling you what I know.
Say, what I do, man. It's like when my father offered to beat the crap out of my face for saying he was on the phone just a couple times. I was like, damn. That was kind of weird stuff.
Yeah, and it's real, yo. Wow.
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes people, parents especially, they want to be in control of everything and stuff. They're just kind of nuts.
And I got a question too. Why can't our spirit guides talk?
This is more of the same. It's SNA.
All right, just double checking. Yeah. And
what now?
And
spirit guides do talk. It's just like the young lady that just talked to you.
Yeah, yo. What I'm saying, yo. That was. I think, have I ever heard that before? Did she ever talk to me before?
Yeah. Well, she's with you all the time. Lots of times she'll talk to you, but it's like lots of times when she wants you to see a girl,
wow.
She'll turn your head Well, you don't. There's no hand turning you. She just tells you, look over there, and you go.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't always hear her voice.
No,
but
no,
now,
they just make you look.
Now she's trying to become more prevalent. It's like,
Yeah, well,
hey, look, I'm here. It's like, cool.
Will I keep hearing her still or no?
Yeah.
I'll keep hearing her when she want to talk like that.
Oh, yeah. It's just she won't always talk like that. But see, lots of time to do. The thing is,
what did she say? I heard her say something, Tony something. I don't know what did she say. She was like, Tony, look over here, or
yeah. It's kind of like it was like, Tony, I'm here. Whatever. It's like,
yeah.
It's like, Tony, look at me. I'm over here.
Yeah,
that's the basic thought. Remember, when they talk to you, it's not a mouth using words.
No, it's your head.
It's thought.
Yeah.
So the basic thought is, yo, dude, I'm over here. So that can come, like, it's like sometimes when I see something or you see something, we can see a slightly different image, although we usually see it exactly the same thing, but we can see a slightly different image. It's because they're talking to us differently in a way that they feel is the best way for us to understand it. That's how different people can see different things but get the same meaning, because they're being told the meaning, not the particular message, the particular image isn't all that important.
Yeah, and that was the first time I heard it. That if you wasn't there, I don't know. If I wasn't around you, I don't think it would say something.
Well, it's time is what is what I know, and is what she just said. Something else going on. My head's kicking out for a minute. Okay. Now it's right here. It's like my head's just. I got more of me coming out, so my seeing and everything's going to shut down for a minute. I love this orange calcite, man. This stuff is so nice.
Man, I hold it every day. That's my favorite one. That one that my cousin got. I put two together.
This and the sodalite too, and that's really good with you. Oh, this is azurite.
Oh, sodalite. It's up here, yo.
Yeah. This sodalite's awesome.
Hey, make me want to go.
This azurite is fracking awesome, and that little bit of green is malachite. This is incredibly good for seeing.
Oh yeah, I thought it'd make me do stuff like I need to do. I didn't know. That's the sodalite.
And you just pulled into things because that's good for you.
Wow.
What they call kinesiology. If you want to get some vitamins, you go to a health food store or something. You want to see what's good for you. Just grab a container and hold it. If you have a desire to put a little pressure, if you put a little pressure on it, it's good for you. If you're not, then let it go.
Wow, like a juice or something.
Yeah, because your body tells you. Your body feels it, but you know what? Your spirit guides will make you contract your hands a little more.
I use that all the time. When I go in somewhere, or especially on the computer, the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even use it in this. I let my spirit do everything. I go to clicking on things. That's how I found you. I'm looking on there on
and all of a sudden, pop, here it comes.
All right. When I saw that there, I was looking at the Camelot, and I just kept watching. I was like, yo, man, this is real deep right here. And one of my cousins showed me on that. And when I seen you on there, and I just kept watching it. And after that,
There's something about that goofy old man in overalls, man. I don't know what it is.
I think I remember I see you in the little purple thing, take me to see you when I was a little kid.
You know what's real funny? I talked to this. Well, crank this up. I mean, crank it up hard. I'm gonna put some real strong azurite in it.
Wow. And you say that's for seeing?
Yeah. You can feel the energy just coming off.
I seen it get pretty. Look what
yeah.
Oh my god, yo, it didn't change, yo.
Yeah.
The colors change. It look like it's more 3D. Wow. That's crazy, son.
That's really strong.
That's crazy. I can see that. I can see it. It looked like a different stone. That's crazy. Wow. This. You got to be real to be on this, and I'm not talking about like touch you. Yeah. Like you got to be from the slums and good person. That's the only way.
I tell you what, man. It's
this is crazy.
My parents were very poor, and then my dad worked his way up in IBM, and then they were millionaires.
Oh, this is strong.
And I literally.
I feel shaky touching this. God.
I walked away. I was living with. I had a rope, an axe, and a tarp.
Wow.
And I was in the woods with a near waterfall. That's how I left home.
That's crazy. What?
When I left home, is I had some rope, a tarp, and an axe, and I lived in the woods for a while, about 3.5 months.
Yeah, it's time for a change.
Yeah. I mean, it's time for me to get away.
Yeah, it's time for a change. I remember
Long time ago.
when I started going out with my mom, I pulled out of there the same way. I ain't coming back home like an eagle. Got feathers, I ain't going home. It flew, it's time to fly, baby. I ain't coming back. If y'all need something, give me a call.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'm gone. Wow.
Color me invisible. I'm out of here.
This. It don't even feel the same. Before
It was.
it had to wait. It had to wait.
Yeah.
Now it's boom, 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 boom. I feel it everywhere, yo.
I love Azurite, man. That's good stuff.
This is
you put that
strong.
in your pocket, that'll be good.
Keep this around. Huh? So this for what you said, seeing?
It's Azurite. It's strength of knowing. It's also very strong seeing vision. Whoa.
And what I was gonna ask you, with my scanner, I saw something too. I don't know what it was. Like I seen something. The scanner. Okay, when I get that crystal ball view, is that the scanner or the pinu? I'm gonna ask you that.
Do I know?
When I get that crystal ball view, when I was talking to one of my cousins, and I saw her driving down the road and somebody whooping the kids, that was like the second time it happened. I experienced it, but the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering, how did I do that? I was holding that Essonite, that darkened Essonite, blackened Essonite. And I was holding these right here at the calcite.
It's funny. As soon as you started saying blackened Essonite, I was seeing that and orange calcite.
Yeah.
Really being good. And you can throw some selenite in there with it, too.
I put a damn lapazulite on there, and that's when it started doing what it do.
Yeah. And see, that's kind of similar to lapis lazuli. It's a little different. But as a matter of fact, that and lapis, very good for the third eye, for the pineal gland energy.
Wow, this thing, I feel like I'm on a motorcycle holding this thing right now.
God. It's good stuff, man. It really is.
Golly, boy, these people need to wake up. Gee, this is crazy. But one thing about it, Eric, it's everybody eat at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. While I'm eating, they might be cooking. They better get right. This is crazy. Jesus, this is crazy. Yo.
That's good stuff, man.
It's just crazy that.
I used to go down to Little 5 Points, have some fun down there, man.
Wow.
Down here in Atlanta.
Now this probably my first time coming to Atlanta. I want to take a picture by the sign. But I've been to Georgia, passing through. I've been to New York and everything. But just hanging out like how I'm hanging out, I'm always on the gas. Now it's like, it's like
you take a little time to chill. Yeah.
Like when I go back, I ain't gonna get to chill. They're gonna be like, let me see you go. Let me see the stone.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let me chill when I get back. I ain't been to sleep in a couple of days, yo. Last night, I ain't even sleep. Then I just laid down. I told my spirit, like mind talking.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we gotta be up, yo. And 6 o'clock, my eyes just popped up. Boom. I'm like, yo, this thing is working, yo. This is right on time, yo.
Yeah, I can't remember when's the last time I've used an alarm clock.
I don't think I need none of that crap.
Yeah, when I do, it'd be on the phone, and then every time I'd wake up and I'm like,
before that.
Oh yeah,
before
that's right,
that.
Turn it off. Yeah,
before that.
Yeah, it never rang because you have your own. People say you have your own internal time clock. Hey, you got spirit guides. They wake you up.
Listen, yo, unless
they're butt heads, and then you
I fall asleep or something, and I just one day I seen me coming back in. I think it was like a little white cloud coming in, and then I woke up before everything's went to work back on my brain.
Yeah,
I saw it coming back in through the window, and I think it went back in me, but I was just getting up, and I think it had just went in me. I think it was me.
That was you going back in your body.
Yeah, I saw that, yo.
Yeah, and
I saw that. Ain't nobody. I don't think the stuff I see.
That's pretty interesting because
I think nobody.
You know how few people actually see themselves go back in their body.
I don't know nobody. And I saw it. I'm like, yo, how can I be that fast on waking up? And after that, not saying that part made it do it, I started getting faster now.
Yeah,
faster.
well, see, that was all part of you just getting faster. I mean, getting stronger. And the stronger you are, more powerful you are, the quicker that kind of stuff happens, and the more it happens.
And I know it ain't good, but when I fight somebody, they finna get kicked, knocked out, or whatever. I don't know why, because I just probably using more of my brain. Whatever. I done beat 2-3 people 2-3 times. I don't weigh like 150 something. I'll beat people weigh 200 something. I mean, I'm knocking one hit, they ain't getting up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and it just amazing.
What it does do, it gives you more fortitude too. When you get cranked up and get stronger.
No, not since this. Not since you ain't been fighting. I ain't trying to fight nobody. They don't want to fight.
But what I'm saying is that your energy in your body, when you the star resonate, it also increases your fortitude. As you awaken and become your true self, your willpower or fortitude increases.
Oh yeah, I believe that too.
Get cranked up again, same thing. Keep star resonate or resonate on you, same thing. It gets you to the point where it's like you got to drive halfway across country, man. You just be going.
Yeah,
you just be going.
Yeah, energized.
Stop the drink and leak.
Energized. I had like I'm gonna say if I forget, when I started fighting them, it's like they ain't even moving. They might take 2-3 swings, and I mean I didn't switch dimensions or something or speed it up and slowed them down. I didn't know if I was doing them like that or I'm just that excited that they ain't moving.
Yeah,
you know, it just I don't know. It just like it's like they going extra slow. Like how I learn faster than them. It's like that's how much slower that they are when it's time for us to fight or something. And people I thought was smart because they read something. No, that's like a school smart. Smartest to me is how fast you analyze or
street smart. There's book smarts and street smarts. That's the way I always look at it. Okay,
exactly.
And I always used to be incredibly smart for street smarts, but I didn't have any kind of a life outside of my own little small world at the house and school. And then I started having more of a life, and then I started changing in my brain. So the next thing you know, my book smarts just totally went to hell. It's like now it actually I can't read. I can read, but I can't read much, and I got to stop.
That's like me. If I read, I don't know what the hell I read.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what's going on,
yeah.
They're like,
you know what? It doesn't
you remember
matter.
that? I'm like, man, I read it out, man, what it was about.
You asked me to read it, I read it.
I read it, I tell you everything. You hear everything I'm saying word for word, and then you ask me what was it. I'm like, man, listen, I just read a bunch of stuff that's scattered out. Right? I don't even know. I know I read every word, but it ain't make no sense.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's the thing is, it's like right now you're using most of your brain. Okay, I use actually more than 100% of my brain capacity. Wow. I have no idea how that works, but that's one reason why I go through these intense headaches.
Wow, that's what's
it's like about 135% of the brain is the basic.
How much I use?
Relate to it. You're going towards 100.
Yeah.
70, maybe 74%.
Well, what I gotta do to make this move later on in life?
Hey, look, I'm doing 135 and I can't make shit noise. You know, I said FBI, Homeland Security, come to my house.
Crazy.
You know, they want to, and plus they follow me around. They want to know how the hell I do what I do. They warn me we're reading your emails, but you know what? I can't lift a pencil yet. It's not time. But see, the thing is, when I can get the hell out of this body and fix things on the other side,
that may happen.
Then y'all are going to be able to do some stuff. Well, if nothing else, I can get inside and crank y'all up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? This is going to happen
right now.
I'm going to be like this and you.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. That stuff's fun.
Now,
I've done it a lot of lives here, but
that happens right there, yo.
Uh-huh.
I think the people might jump out of the airplane and say, you got to go with us. So that goes down right there. If that goes down, they might want to chop me apart. Yeah, hey, yo, we need something out of you. I don't know, but I'll crank them too. Get out of here. Yeah.
There's a movie, Pusher or something. Push. I don't know.
That is something neat, yo. I
There's
think about it every day.
with abilities. That's green adventuring.
I was gonna ask you too. Is there anybody on the planet that I be watching
really
on YouTube
nice.
that can make Something moved.
Good agreeing of entering.
I mean, like in China. I be watching like in China.
When people are doing some kind of funky things, if you look at what's going on, if it's not a scam, which almost everything is a scam, when something does happen, it's an angel energy or something on the other side really strong doing it. So.
All right, I was just saying.
Yeah.
I was saying, was it? I'm saying I know, like, say,
there's a lot of tricks and stuff.
But is anybody? I mean, not. But I mean, like I mean, like, is it happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yet not.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. Like, damn, there's somebody over there. That's what's up. I don't need to know.
Because angels can do stuff and move it, but the actual person doing it, no.
So that lady that was just talking to me right here, is she an angel?
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
No, that's your spirit guide.
So that's not the same thing.
Spirit guide, no.
So that ain't one that.
You have one of Lily and Ara's angels with you. The great big ones.
To my bad ones.
No, there's no such thing as the first angels, the first group of angels. A lot of them, most of them, are really being stupid. When we were doing some stuff together earlier and cranked you up, did I get rid of your spirit guides or your angels?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I must have because you have one of ours with you, and they're strong. They're over 1,000 times stronger than the other ones, than the first ones.
So
Okay. I just looked and I just saw him looking at me. He's just kind of staring at. He's looking inside my head right now. My head right here, my crown. I got more energy going in. Going in and out.
They help me see. They help me see what nobody else can see, or that's me seeing that.
No, that's you. But if you were to all of a sudden move something, that'd be them messing with you.
What do you mean, like move this like right here?
Yeah, like sometimes you'll be sitting there. It's like, when I was told, I started waking up a few years ago pretty hard, and I was told you're this, you're that, and I said, you know what? That's wonderful. When I want to go nighty-night, you tell me this little story again. It'll be really sweet. And the next thing you know, I put a coffee cup down, and I pull my hand away, and it goes, and I'm like, whoa! I said, okay, I saw that. The first thing I did is look up to the left, and I said, all right, I saw that, and I said, wait a minute, maybe it's me. Nope, wasn't me.
They just...
And it just moved, because it literally flew over there. And I said, damn, and I was looking at what's going on. It was part of the energy that was part of me, but it wasn't me. Because if my conscious mind would have to do it. See, I don't have angels and stuff. I mean, there's all the angels from Lily and Ara, what's in me, but it doesn't. That's different. And it's good for nothing to be hanging around me like that, because of all the fighting I've done. But hopefully that'll happen. I started going to some people here lately and crank up their core energy. When I do it, my palms are getting so hot it actually hurts. And then when I rebuilt her, this one woman's the energy field for her pituitary gland, it was really small. It was really thin. It was very strong, incredibly powerful. And she said, "Wow, my ears are burned." I said, "Sorry about that," and I took the energy out. She was okay. It didn't ever hurt her, but. And that's, I just looked at what I built and I said, damn, that's strong. So
there must be some money, boy.
Yeah.
Somebody owed me.
Bring in the money.
Somebody owed me. I got a question.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say, damn, my fucking hand. Oh man. The lady, I mean not the lady, what were you just saying? Oh man, I'll tell you that first short term. Wow, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's what the lady said on that one interview. When you say something, you just pow. You just.
Alexandra.
Yeah,
Alexandra
yeah.
Matters.
Yeah.
I suck with names.
Dang, I forget, yo. But I was gonna say something too. I'm gonna get back on this paper then, so I won't forget that. I was gonna ask. Let me see. Is that real about Billy Myers? That's true story, or they just trying to make the guy like he's an idiot?
What
did he ever get? Did he see that stuff? Did he see the stuff like he said? He got those pictures. He was getting picked up on the ship, and he was showing all those pictures from outer space. And
no,
it's not real.
No.
Oh man, I figured that because it would be more on this level how we is than on that level.
Well, see, now he's had some. He's been touched, okay, by our friends, but there's also another guy, and different thoughts were put in his head, different information was put in his head. There's a guy from. He's actually some type of counselor or political member out in England. What's his name? David something.
Yeah, that David guy.
Not
yeah.
David Icke, but
No, the other David with Billy Myers.
I can't remember the guy's name. He says, well, anyway, he thinks he's part reptilian. I'm not reptilian, insectoid, and everything else. Actually, it was a Sepoian that was talking to him, and they gave him the image of a mantoid, so he'd have the wrong image of his head and wouldn't know it was them.
Oh wow! Yeah, everything ain't supposed to be known.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of stuff where people get played on, and then there's other people out there that make stuff up, like the lady that came up with this angel Metatron or something. It's like, I speak to the angel Metatron. I've never heard of him. Well, he only talks to me.
Yeah.
She's 27% negative soul. Is just kind of, stuck on herself. She wanted attention.
Oh, okay. What was that thing that one day me and my cousin was outside and it was a whole bunch of it was a whole bunch of it was like like ships up there at my house. And they was first. It was a few. Then they started flying over us. My cousin, we got scared. They started,
Yeah.
And then they started shooting. Everybody started coming outside the neighborhood, and I was like, oh shit, let me go back in the house. We done made all kind of stuff come, and it was like it was nothing flying out, but it was just sounding just like war out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's coming outside there looking around, and I was looking in the sky because ain't nobody looking in the sky. They just thinking it's around here on the next block or something. And what was that?
Right now, I don't know.
It's still message.
My head is just like wham. As a matter of fact, the one thing I do know, when I get out of here, I'm going to stop somewhere, have a couple glasses of wine, and go right straight to the house. Because I already told Michelle, I said, honey, when Tony and I get done having some fun, I already told myself I'm going to whoop my ass. And I'm like, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll be crawling my way home.
All right.
I'll be okay in a minute. I mean, it ain't over yet. It's just
the other day.
Whoa. What do you see? Here's something to look at. What do you see around my head right now? What kind of colors, energy?
I don't know, but I kept seeing something flying over.
See, right here is where the energy is really coming out. Part of my forehead's coming out more. The energy's coming out. It's what aura is huge. Okay, the energy that's in this body and attached to it and flowing out of it goes 4/5 of the way from here to the nearest star. I don't mean our sun. It's like it's the
wow. So when I see that stuff flying out here, it's going way to the moon.
Some of the stuff you're seeing is just different parts of me just moving around energy.
Wow.
It's like right now, I move my hands. It's like, oh.
Yeah. I can see stuff flying.
Kids,
out.
Don't do drugs. Just wake up and do this. No.
Yeah, it's just different.
Just screw yourself up. Yo.
A lot of it's mainly clear. I keep seeing clear.
Yeah.
A lot of clear stuff, like just waves coming out.
Yeah, that's.
And what?
Because actually, it's part. What you're seeing is the same energy as the field, so it just kind of looks normal.
What I be seeing when I was one day I was holding the stones. I think I talked to you one night, and the next morning I woke up, or a couple days later, and it was a little kid riding a bike. So I looked at my security cameras and stuff, and he rolled by. Before he rolled, I seen somebody coming, and after I seen him, he was on the bike. He's like, woohoo! And when he said woohoo, I seen like 3 big bubbles come through my wall. I was like, wow. So everywhere I started going, when people was talking, I don't care what they said, I could see like shakers coming off them. Like,
yeah,
and I was
you have so many.
Something just flew off me just then.
I can't see the actual person, like I said, because I'm really hitting myself hard right now. But you have so many fae going in and out, running around doing that. You had those 3 orbs they look like pretty solid spheres, right?
I forgot.
You just talking about
wow,
three orbs,
gone,
three
yo.
gold orbs or yellow orbs going in and out.
Off the guy, yeah. Off the guy. Yeah.
That was three fairies, and then the energy. Wow, I can't hardly even do that. The energy, the sphere that they were around, it was an energy field that they built, and you could see the energy field, but you couldn't see them. But there's three fairies that were moving around.
Yeah, they came right through the wall.
One time on the
Right through the wall.
And see, like when you and I have lives in Fae, anyone has lives in Fae, we can float right through anything we want, and then we can make a solid body and sit down on the outside of it. And see, that's these new bodies we're getting, man. That's what they are.
Yeah.
You and I, you or I, can easily live for 1 month on the nutrition of energy from one apple and a thimble of honey for a month.
So are we gonna remember this life to that next life?
Yeah. Well, see, that's why everything has to happen slowly. Everyone has to have the memories, and when I say everything has to have the memories, it's usually you need to have the memories for when you're out of body, but have the written history here in the third dimension. That's why everything's happening like this. So, which is dragged out, and everything's there's still suffering going on every planet. But the Earth is the worst. Right now, we're the dirtiest planet there is.
Wow.
And there's two more dirty ones.
That's wow.
Whoa. Here comes some more. Wow.
And I remember that day. Damn, when you said you was down, Michelle said you was down.
Yeah.
I was sick that day too. I was like, yo, it ain't hot in my house. I'm sweating. I don't know what's going on, yo. I turned my air on, yo.
Yeah, my ass got hit so hard, man. I was just like...
She said I'm...
One time I was talking with Michelle on the phone. I'm just using the earpiece, and I had the mouse over here on my left hand on the desk, and we were talking. And I'm going down, and I said, Michelle, and she was like, I don't know, what about the stone order for boy? I said, my ear's almost touching the keyboard. I don't give a frack about the stone order. I can't see shit but, the keyboard in front of my face.
Oh, man. It's going down.
And poor Michelle, I give her hell sometimes. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. We both get worked on real hard. She's going to run this whole thing as soon as I'm gone. And she's got a lot of stuff she's got to do. And then, of course, there's a lot of other people involved, heavy hitters, and what's going to happen. So she has to be ready, and sometimes I push her a little bit, but man, when I'm getting worked on, and then she'll be made to get snappy at me, or I'll get snappy at her when I shouldn't have, and I'm like, damn, what was that about? Well, we get used and played, and that was by some of the energy that wants to take over and make a mess of it. And see, the energy on the other side, it's almost all gone now. That's a problem, except some of this Fey essence that they waited till the last. But the thing is, don't let Jay write these books, and don't let Jay tell everyone how everything works on the other side.
All right,
because if everyone knows, then no one will believe. Then nobody. I'll be destroying the system where these other beings would be worshipped. I'm destroying the worship system. I'm destroying the system of abuse. That's why these angels, they keep coming at me. Most people have like 3 to 5 archangels with them. It's usually 3. Sometimes.
How many things I got?
You got 3. You had 3 hanging around, but you don't anymore. You got this big one, this great big black one. The new angels, they look black, like charcoal black. The reason why, if you get a box of crayons, it's got all different colors in it, you melt it, swirl together, what color you get? It's kind of like a light black color, because it's a mixture of all the colors. And then when you look at, and the new angels, they're 55 to 60% angel, and then the rest of them is the rest of complete source energy, and it all comes from heart. So they look different. I see them as they really are, and other people don't.
Can I see them? Have I seen them?
You'll eventually see them.
Okay.
They'll look pretty normal.
Will I ever get to see
They're
that lady?
strong though.
Will I ever get to see that lady that was there? I won't get to see
her.
her.
Honestly, she'll be showing you an image. It's just relaxing. Wow. It's just like relaxing, taking your time. Wow. She said something about when you're on the dock by the river, and what she meant by that was when you relax to that point, just like a dock floats in a river.
And I was seeing the stones stay with you. Every time I touch that relax one, I relax more now. Like it start. I mean, like not touching it, but in general.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else you can do? Damn, I'm having a hard time talking. I didn't do this yet.
It's that white one. Oh, it's that white. And what is that? Let me grab this stone right here.
I'm going to teach you real quick how to talk to stone.
What did this one do? I think it's quartz.
Yeah, now this is quartz, and I was going to say earlier, quartz is good with you, man.
Yeah, I never got it till I went to this dude's store the other day, and
quartz means clarity.
oh, so I'd be to see clearly then.
Well, yeah, it aids in clarity. I mean, I love this stuff. Hell, I'm wearing some of it right now.
Yo, I was gonna ask you what that was one day, but I mean not one day, but I saw it and I was wondering. Oh, it's going down.
Yeah, see, I got a whole bunch of stuff, and I change them all the time. Celestite. Now that's something. Do you have any celestite?
Celestite, said it.
Celestite. It's a crystal.
No, yo, I've been asking her about that, yo.
We just got some celestite. Let her know, because we're going to send you that Sharite free anyway. But let her know about the celestite and pick out whichever one you want to buy.
Celestite? I'm ready to buy it now.
I don't think it's much. I have no idea.
I don't like it. Just so I know it'd be out.
There's probably a piece for $36 or something. But it's really good crystal, and it's strong, and it works on the hypothalamus.
How big would it be? I mean, I don't even know.
It's bigger than this, but it's yeah. Michelle will have to let me call her real quick.
You know that go right there. My cousin owed me money anyway. Yeah, I never look at one like everybody else either. I ain't rich, but money ain't hard for me to get.
I understand it's a tool.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. It's a damn tool.
But
it's
like
the money.
I asked her about that when she told me it was Sharite. I know it wasn't Sharite. It was that when you said Celestite.
Oh, Celestite. Yeah. Well, she had. Whoops. You're talking about something about seeing stuff. Sharite. And. Oh damn it! What the hell was it?
They call Michelle.
Yeah. The other stone I can't remember. Sharite and something else, and then Celestite also. Oh, whatever. I can't get through.
This thing's strong, boy. And now what else gonna do more to me too? Those little, them necklaces I ain't been wearing. One I just got from the guy that it's like a whole bunch of stones. It's lapis, amethyst, and green aventurine. What's that about? Green aventurine. What is that one?
Green aventurine is it's like healing, but you know what? It's good though. It's good with our Fey energy, man. We like that stuff.
I know you were saying about the Fey.
Sometimes when it rains, you go driving around the car, you walk around the woods, and all that green looks super green because of the water on it. It just feels good, man. You just feel it's a healing. It's a healing color, and if you look at the earth, what do we have all over the place that we're destroying? Trees, plants. We're killing the green.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, excuse me while I fuck the hell out of myself, okay? I saw this one beautiful oak tree cut down. This thing, you could have cut a hole in it and driven a small car through it. That's oak tree. And they cut it down for a parking lot. When I saw that, I was like, if I could have been there when they were doing that, I'd have been saying, bitch, you're going to cut me first.
Yeah, that's crazy. My cousin them got some huge damn oak trees over there in the yard. Everybody got oak trees. I'm like, yo, cuz them tree about 100 years old. He's like, yeah, they probably over 100. Oak tree ain't wide as this building, but it's from that wall to that TV right there. That's a big tree right there, son. A car can't turn that up. You hit that with a car, your car gone. But they got a lot of them over there, and you see a lot of that stuff over this way. When you start coming over, you start seeing the 200-300-year-old trees. You don't see them in Florida like that.
Yeah.
Trees ain't that old in Florida. They'll knock them down, like you say, make a parking lot quick. Well, we in Florida.
Yeah, well, it's so stupid.
I don't know why they do that. Instead of them taking out, building on this old property, they want to turn out something else and leave this old raggedy building there and build another place called the street, and it's not going to be like it should be anyways.
Yeah, I see all these houses. They cut all these trees down. They build these houses, and 5 years later, they're still up for sale.
Yeah,
they sell 1 out of 10. It's like, really?
Man, the house might be there for 10 years. Forget 5 years. The same house might be there and never get bought. Oh yeah, the bank bought it. Well, I thought. All right.
Yeah, it's.
They tell you that quick.
It's nuts.
What I'm gonna tell you too.
Michelle's trying to get something done.
Oh, she text you back?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
She said KMA, kiss my. Oh, frack. Shit. Sorry, man.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
This stuff is funny. You know what? You know what else is funny, big guy?
Go ahead.
Think about this shit. People seeing stuff, knowing stuff, and they kind of keep it out of the media. But if you think about it, nobody can actually go into anyone's head all over the world and actually increase their abilities, make the head grow, and do all this other shit. And I've got so much proof of it.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling these people.
And no one knows. It's like, oh, this bullshit. Nobody can do that. I said, well, fuck, the old fart and overalls can.
Listen, what got me when I came to Georgia, I get out of the car. My cousin like, damn, cuz, where you got all these damn crystals? I say, cuz, boy, you think I came up here looking like this? Yeah. For nothing? He's like, cuz, get out of here, cuz. I say, listen, so my uncle's in there. One of my uncles from down south with me.
Yeah.
He's like, man, nephew, boy, I love you. I believe everything you say. Because we always know you was going to be psychic. Me and your sister, me and my sister, not my sister, but my uncle's sister, my aunt, my baby aunt. He's like, yo,
But this shit about getting stronger is crazy.
Oh, man. And so my cousin was asking me about that, and I was like, yo, you think I'm finna come way over here from Florida with a car full of damn crystals over here to be bullshit, cuz this ain't nobody finna sprinkle some holy water. This one real.
Yeah,
this go down.
This is energy that actually can be measured.
Oh, so listen, yo. I told him to hold my other stone. This is that one. It's a little triangle one I always have on this one. I always hold my fingerprints. I say, cuz, you hold that. I get that for you later on today. I say, matter of fact, hold it for a few more minutes and then put it in your pocket. He goes to the gas station. The guy, he paid $4. He got his car filled. The pump broke, so they turned the gas pump on from $3-4 a gallon to 50 cents a gallon. So at $4, he filled his whole truck up. He come back home, he get another car, he go back. So this morning, I'm putting Travis food in my car and everything, checking my car, and we talking. He's like, yo, cuz, man. I'm like, cuz, man, I told you that thing for real right there. You remember yesterday the gas pump broke? He was like, hey, man, you right about it. The gas pump don't never break in Georgia. I was like, cuz, how many times I gave you the crystal in Georgia so you put it in your pocket and ride around with it? He was like, cuz, you is right, cuz.
There's a lot of things that are made to happen on the other side trying to make a point of something. Look at the window. You see that one cloud where there's light? It's just a light.
I'm looking at on the bottom, the top of the bottom.
Right above the tree. Right above the tree line.
Yeah.
It's like a sliver. That's not normal.
Oh, something's watching us right now. That's what's going on.
Well, it's there's something shiny behind it.
I got you.
Vehicle.
And I remember you told me that
that's wild. Yo. It's a totally gray sky, and then all of a sudden there's this little sliver, and now it's slowly disappearing.
Wow.
Changing shape a little bit.
When you said.
But what? Yeah, but.
Right over the trees.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of right in between. It's moving.
Yeah, I see it fading away.
But it's just weird.
Yeah, right.
And now the clouds are covering the outside of it.
Wow.
There was something behind it.
Like right over the trees. Right
Yeah. And now you can't see it because the gray clouds are around it. See, if it was light, the light would have come through and it'd still be lit. But because light will go through any kind of cloud because if you got a beam of light. But that wasn't. That was something that was reflective.
I can see it. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Now. Wow.
So that was someone hanging around. There's a lot of stuff going on. The other day in here, Tomo, me, and Michelle were together. Mm-hmm. That's 3 really powerful source energy beings all in one room, and then it's just the light coming on, and that's they've been hanging around ever since.
I got
that's when they took the picture of the sensor thing. Someone took a picture of what they call orb flying around. It's just one of those like the one you saw, the light blue one.
All right, I got this one thing I was gonna say. The lady I met in Alaska too. She started having some problems one day, and I was like, man, you know what? I know Jay always talking about this field and things go back to space or whatever, the universe, how far it goes.
Go nuts. Yeah.
Listen, like the thing, the feelings, how far it goes. I'm talking to her and no, she didn't answer the phone. Before I call her, I felt it was a problem with her. So when I called her, I was like, so when I did talk to her like a couple days later, I was like, yo, I felt that you was having a situation. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't see it, but I felt it. You know how I go through your chakras, and I was like, wow. And I was like, man, boy, I don't know if Jay know, but I can feel somebody on the other side of the world. I wonder how far can I feel.
Yeah, because see, your heart goes through the field. How far can you can feel? You can train yourself to feel on another planet, but the first thing, sometimes if they get nearby, if they get into the atmosphere and a little bit deeper,
I can feel them. I get excited.
You can feel someone strong on a ship.
If a ship is around, I start getting excited. Like I don't know why, but the next thing you know, I start seeing things flying out of the sky. But,
see, the field literally it cranks up energy. Like when people want to astral project, it cranks up energy and then gets behind you when you go to astral project.
Will I ever be able to astral
it takes
project?
You flying.
Will I ever be able to astral project while
you
I'm
do it
awake?
all the time.
No, why I'm awake.
Yeah, again, it's all about calming down a little more.
So what is that?
It
So when
just
I be
ta- it
sitting
just
down and I be
takes time.
thinking, when I be thinking about something, and I start thinking about it too much, am I astral projecting, or I'm just thinking about it?
No. When you start, if you imagine a pink elephant running by and looking at you and snooting its thing and saying hi, and then you see one, that's something, chances are like 99% that you made that up. If you're just relaxing and you see something, you didn't make that up. You didn't try to see that. It's just, and you see really good. You see really strong, but you also feel things, and you have a pretty good gut feeling about things. But it's kind of hard to have a whole lot of faith in things that we can't touch.
Yeah.
So it takes time, and you've been doing it on and off all your life.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
A lot
people.
more on than off, and then now you're stronger, and it's just you see a whole lot going on. Plus, a lot of these orbs that you see, man, you got family, Faye, all over the place.
What was that
around.
one orb at my house? Who was watching my phone? It was at the door, and I came through the wall, and it was out the door. And
Yeah,
it was
that's another fairy.
I figured that was a
Yeah,
fairy.
because they just float through everything.
Oh, them be the fairies, little round ones. Or what is the one look like a little freaking stingray that was flying through my front door? It's like, man, it be all kind of, man, my house is going down over there. People just don't know. It's going down.
I'm seeing a male energy come in on some type of animal.
Oh man, something riding on something too.
Yeah,
It's going down over
it's
there.
just coming in like this, and it's just kind of floating in. But remember, it's energy. They can, change its form and everything.
Yeah.
When they want to show it to you. There's one thing on a TV show one time. It was on a regular news station, and it was some Ghostbuster thing, and they were taking some pictures, and they saw this little. They said, "I think that's an angel orb," and there was an orb literally going like this. And they said, "It's an angel." I looked at it, and I said, "I'll be damned." And I hyper-focused my pineal, and I looked right at it, and I got so. I was actually kind of annoyed. I was trying to find the radio station to call them and said, "That ain't an angel. That's a fairy. You can see the wings. What the hell's the matter with you?" And it's like, well, Jay, hello, duh. All they can see is the orb.
That stuff is still running around in here, yo.
Yeah, no, it's all over the place. They're having fun.
Yeah, they ain't
But
trying.
they're running faster and they're getting more serious now.
Yeah, exactly, yo. I just ain't been talking about it.
Now it's like, they're trying to hurry up. It's like,
Were they fighting each other? Or just running around?
It's not fighting, but they're just kind of getting a little ecstatic. I don't know what the hell that's about.
I'm gonna keep holding this up right here, son. I thought it was.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Damn it, I forgot.
Yes, I'm telling you, y'all.
For your buddies, when people don't believe in stone power, it's always nice to have a stone to put in your hand.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And then,
tell them hold this.
yeah.
But some of those little ones in them bags, I might give a whole bag, some of them away. Not one bag to somebody, but just pieces. Everybody that's got good love, good energy for me, I'm gonna give them one. Here you go.
Yeah, it's it's fun to do. Oh, here's a good one. Okay.
Can you crank that big one up more? That big one you told me earlier was a nice one. You
Yeah.
know what? I put them on top just to show you, and you
Yeah.
and you must already know.
Well, that big one, I can make that one hurt somebody. I don't mean really hurt, but they'll feel it and say shit.
This
Yeah,
one?
that you go. That one right there.
Yeah, that one. Man, this serious, yo. This is, oh man.
Now
look at
see,
this.
these are strong.
Let me show you one more. Let me get it out. Do what you do. I got one more. It's a big one. You know what? I gotta dump it out a little bit. It don't matter. Hey, what we paid for this part, right? It's one that looks just like that with a glitter on it. Big one too. Oh, there it goes. That one too. I have them on top just for it. See how it looks? See, I got that same look on there.
This is a real nice stone when you get in there.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, the guy gave me that, and that same guy gave me that one. Gave me I bought those bags from him right there.
This has got some heart in it.
That's why it's pinking like that now.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one is, but I said I want to show that one to you.
Oh, I gotta show you how to read stones. How to talk to them. First things first. See clarity.
Wow, this joke is super strong right here. What?
Yeah, that's been hanging around me for a few years.
This joke is strong.
Yeah.
I can feel this joke. Real
I
strong.
never actually put my energy, put it in my hands to crank it up. It's just been that thing's been near me when I've been fighting and everything else for years.
Oh, and it's just catching
So
away.
so hey, let me tell you something. That's one reason the Fae, they disappeared for years because I was putting out so much energy fighting, and it wasn't safe to get near me.
Wow.
Not when they're energy. Now, physical beings doesn't matter. It's no problem.
You crank this stuff up too or no? The jewelry I'm wearing or no?
Everything you got,
Wow.
it's got that energy in it. But see, it's cranked up enough to where someone can feel the energy, but it's not cranked up to where it changes the characteristics of the energy.
All right, stay the same.
Yeah, because I'm not. Yeah, that's that's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Enhance, not change. Except for a couple of pieces every now and then, like these over here.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. They got my stomach growling. I know that's
Right,
for real.
feel that one now.
it even feel different. Oh man, it's
gotta-
shaking in my hand.
You see, that's crystal. It's crystal essonite.
This one?
Is no, this one is crystal. That's got some in it, but this right here, if you were to tumble this, it's almost clear crystal.
Get out of here.
No,
I wet it, yo. I can see through it at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It is. I just look at it, I see it.
Yeah,
So what I put into it is really strong energy. As a matter of fact, I put male unicorn energy in it as well as clarity, and then some just good strong source energy. So when you can, and that
It's
one
shaking.
It vibrates.
It's
Yeah, you can put that in your pocket.
Okay.
Now this one here.
Golly, that's crazy, yo. Golly. It
This
feels like
puppy
it's shaking
here,
in my
I'm gonna
hand.
crank up so hard. Okay, this is the stone. When people say stones don't have energy,
What?
I want you to put it in their hand. Okay,
All right. And I let somebody
because
hold.
their head is gonna start cranking, and they're gonna say, "What the hell?
You know what I mean?
I got a
Acid.
headache. I got a headache." And so put the stone down. It's stone energy.
I mean,
oh, there's no
acid.
such thing. And then they put the stone down, and about 2 minutes later, it goes, "My headache's gone." Oh, gee.
Oh,
Go
it's
pick up the
working.
stone again. No, why? It's okay. Remember, stones that don't have energy, and then they get pissed and leave.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, this is strong right here. It's for calming down or up vibrations?
That's just for whatever it does. That'll help you see, crank you up.
Right here?
Yeah.
Wow.
But once it's on you for a while and your body just kind of gets in tune with it,
But
it'll help you see too.
But yeah, you'd have been got something off of it. Wow. This is man. Wow. So it just need a few of us to wake up and everybody's gonna wake up. And know what I
Well,
said?
people get it. Those that will wake up,
Yeah, not
are
everybody.
going to start waking up. There's a 100-year period.
Yeah, not everybody, just the main ones. I was gonna say too, when you said something, dang, I forget, yo. This is strong, yo. feel my whole body just shaking, just energy.
That SNite crystal is very strong.
Which one?
That's SNite.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Let's see, that'll feel different. See how that one feels. And this is a good one. We want to just put something good in this.
This make me feel good already.
Yeah.
God, we got to touch and start feeling
I started
excited.
cranking it up harder, and I'm like, no, and I just, my body just kicked right out and said, no, we don't. Let's make it good.
Wow, this is amazing. This so strong right here. It just, I don't know.
That's a big one.
I wonder what this would do. That's crazy.
And then you put the crystal one on it, on top of it.
I was thinking about that one.
But yeah, no, that'll work too.
This might make my head get 2 more hat sizes. Oh man, it's gonna be.
Okay.
Wow.
That's strong, but that's got compassion in it.
My head is like. Gosh.
This is fun stuff.
God. I sit home and hold all of them every day. All of them. Each one I'm on the ground that you already cranked up. Not those, but the ones in my book bag over there in that chair. I thought I bought a book bag too.
Over there, by the refrigerator.
Oh yeah. I was wondering, yeah. Those. Now I'm gonna ask you too. When I lay them out and I start meditating, it's better to take them and spread them out the book bag or leave them in there, and you know what I'm saying? Cause I start laying them down like that on the floor like that, stocking them all up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got stones all over the place, under the bed, on the side, or not under the bed anymore, next to the bed.
Oh, I put them in the bed too. I pile.
Oh, I got some
up.
big pieces of dragon egg staressonite that I sleep with, that and selenite and dragonstone jasper.
Oh yeah, I found my jasper right here. This one I got. Sound like a cow. I'm trying to tell you every time you get up.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right here. This is.
Yeah. And see, it's so thin, man. It fits right in your pocket.
You can hold it.
Yeah,
you can hold it easy too. This is something serious right here. So now these can just be laying on the table and absorbing, or they work better when you touch them.
Oh, they're big enough to where if it's about 1.5 feet away, 2 foot away from your head when you're sleeping, some energy go back and forth. But when you just set them down on a table in a house, you can't.
No, I mean like the table right there. I'm right here on the table.
Yeah, you can. You got some energy moving back and forth.
All right, cause I try to pile them up and be while I'm sitting at the table and watching TV, cause I got like a little TV on the table, or the TV on the wall. But I try to put them on the table and get by it if I'm gonna put them on the table. And like that desk right there. Said that was a desk, and the chair was right there, and they up there, and something's happening. That's what I was hoping. This is amazing, yo. This is amazing. This is
Okay. Feel that one by itself. See what that's like.
This is like some freaking history on them boys. They even feel different. They can. Yeah, that joker's strong.
Yeah, I put some head shake in that.
Say, if somebody wanted to demonstrate, show them these ones.
Yeah. Just take that little stone, put it in the hands. Okay, there's no such thing as stone energy. Here, hold this for a little while, would you? Why? It's just whatever. Don't worry about it. It's just a stone.
Yeah,
And
that's
then their head starts to get a little bit. I got a headache. Well, it's from the stone.
Strong, boy. What is this?
That's
Essonite?
Essonite, but that's a star Essonite.
This star Essonite?
Wait a minute. Yeah, there's a little bit of star in there, star energy.
Oh, all of them not star Essonite on the ground over there.
Oh, those are Essonite. Almost all of it's Essonite. Some of it is star Essonite, though.
Wow. They don't look like yours right here.
That's a pretty unique piece.
I can see all that. It looked like it was gonna turn the dragon, but it didn't.
You see, eventually it does turn into that stuff. It just
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How did I know that's wow. Oh, when it turns that, it's in a mutated. It's super strong. Yeah.
That stuff, yeah, that stuff is strong.
But how did it
I
turn
want
into
to put
that?
more of a crank on the. I'm looking at the stone here. It doesn't have enough in it. I can't put any more in it without actually hurting it. Okay.
I think the bucket was the different ones. The different ones, and oh, like you're saying the number I got from 1 to 10. If I got it from Carolina, that'd be more stronger.
Yeah, from North Carolina.
Wow, that's amazing, yo. Just to know that, though. Wow. Wow.
Send Tony the nicest piece of celestite that we have, the cluster, period.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask you something. It's off the record, but
Yeah.
I want our questions like my cousin told me. Ask you that. You know that.
Sure.
Is Tupac dead? I don't think he's dead. I think he's in Cuba, or I don't know.
I don't know. That's interesting though.
I know Biggie is whack. I think Tupac left or something. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Just something for knowing. Like when you said that George Bush is Hitler granddaddy, oh man, everybody like, oh man, I believe that, but you don't believe nothing else. You want to believe that. Yeah, that's common.
When I said that, what now?
George Bush is Hitler is Hitler's grandfather. The Bushes are related to Hitler. I was like, wow. I can go for that. That's what
They've got some German blood in them, but it's more Norwegian kind of shit.
you said. It was what that other guy name was. His name was their grandfather was some crap.
Thanks, sweetie. Period.
Some crap. What his name was. You and Barry was talking about it.
Hell, I can't remember.
Hey, how was that one guy doing, yo? He's from Orlando, and he had an incision on his heart. He was smart, yo. He was like,
Oh yeah.
He's doing better?
Yeah, he's boy. You want to talk about a fighter, man? That guy's crazy.
Yeah, he's big, dude. Little,
Yeah,
fifty.
yeah. Well, he's
They
like
talk like
it's
Mike
Thai
Tyson.
fighting.
He's like, He's talking like Mike Tyson, yeah.
He's this actually happened. He was because he was the champion in I guess Thailand. I think he had the honor of actually living at the dojo, with a boxing ring and everything.
Yeah.
And he said he woke up one morning, and sure enough, there was a not too young, but a decently young male tiger laying down in the middle of the ring.
Oh,
That's his totem, a real one. That's his totem animal.
Wow.
And he walked out, looked at it, and then the tiger. He said he just sat there and looked at it for a while, but he went back inside. It's like I ain't going out there.
Yeah, killed
And then the tiger just kind of got up and walked right back out of the front door.
Funny thing you said that. One day I was at the scrap yard for this car right here, my car. I was getting the front bumper. No, the back bumper. I need a front bumper. Dang. Some wrecked kid pulled in front of me. Yeah, man. And what was I just saying? Yeah, that kid got me mad. Every time I think about that kid, I get mad, yo. No, the other part,
the tiger.
Okay,
Tiger.
okay. Affirmation. I was at the scrap yard one day, yo, and I was getting this bumper off for this car, and I kept hearing a big black bird just, and I'm like, yo, and I'm like, man, this bird need to leave out of here. So I looked at the bird. The bird was right. It was so huge.
It was a big raven.
It was like it was talking to me, yo. And
big
I
black
looked at
raven?
yeah, and I looked at it, and I saluted it, and just says a couple things. It left right then. It literally left right then.
It was trying to get your attention. You had a message.
And I remember that day. I never forget that day, yo. That day is like one of the days that yo, what the hell that big black bird was, and yo, it was just standing there, flying in the air, just hoovering, or it's flying. I'm like, yo, this that don't even sound like no bird. I looked up and the bird was just right there, just floating right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was there for a few minutes making noise, and I was like, man, I'm tired of this bird. And so when I looked at the bird,
And see that was the whole idea, is trying to get your attention. And when Raven comes like that, and especially raises that much hell, it's telling you it's time for something to come.
And check this out, yo. Check this out. I mean, Chopper just got don't forget. One day, yo, I was driving in my car and coming down the road and I was thinking like, man, I don't know. Should I go meet Jay, or should I just stay laid back? I don't know. And as soon as I said, should I go meet Jay, a freaking eagle, I think, or a hawk, flew up to my freaking car. I'm driving down the road, and when it flew up to the car, and
it was like it's coming right at you.
Yeah, and he just like flew like this, and then he went back in the air. I was like, yo, he like flexed on me. Like I was like, yo, that means go see
Jay. That's a message.
Go see Jay, yo. I was like, wow.
Birds are really strong.
Now check this out. Another day I was outside. I came outside. Just happened to come outside. And as soon as I came outside, it happened twice. 2 days, like a little spaced out. Same week though. I came outside and I seen I was thinking about you again. I was like, yo, should I go see Jay, man? I don't know. Or should I do this?
Time, that's a lot.
Yo, I came out the door. Yo, it was an eagle flying right over my house. It kept flying in a circle. I saw it and just left. I'm like, yo, that ain't normal. That ain't normal, yo.
That's two.
I come outside and an eagle right here, and then I came out another day, the same thing again. I was like, yo, call that lady Michelle right now. Go get an appointment. Swipe that on the credit card. Get that done, because these birds gonna keep flying around. These ain't average birds. These all the real birds, yo.
There's the raven. The thing with the hawk is insight, the ability to see and everything, and that was good. And see the ability to see. Should I go CJ? So